All right, hello everyone. How are we doing today? I know we've waited about a week now since the last episode, but alas, we have to wait no longer to get or continue on with everyone's adventures and whatnot. We are going to be starting momentarily here. I'm just getting everything in order for me since I am, still preparing and whatnot. But welcome everyone back to episode 3 of Siths and Starships featuring is this? It's messed up. Well, isn't that great? I thought this was good. Let me fix this really quick, everyone. And then we can go ahead and get started. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and unmute and explain everything.
That's a classic.
Hey everyone, do you guys like how it's broken?
Yeah, I like it.
It looks really good.
I don't know why that is. This just kind of like moved a bit. It's just this right here.
What does it look like in
Oh
your
my
OB?
God.
Yeah, hi.
There
No,
it
me
is.
and Nate, not me and Zarlu are here. Hi, my name's Jacinto. Nice to meet you.
Okay, there we go. But anyways, let me go ahead and explain just a couple things again, so everyone is familiar with them. The bottom area that we have here, this is to, again, donate both me and the player's dice, should you feel so compelled at any time during the game, which we can use at any time at our discretion. Any bits that you donate during the stream actually go towards the players at the very end of the game as in-game currency, as credits. My new nickname is EA, so it's just the extra DLC that you guys can buy for the players.
Can someone donate $1,200 worth of bits so I can buy a second lightsaber?
Anyways,
actually 2,400.
but well, that'd be 24,000 actually.
24,000 bits, guys.
24,000 bits.
But to give a recap of kind of where we left off and everything like that, our characters have landed on the planet of Phemis, which is, to give a rough visual of the planet, it's basically just Arizona with mountains and canyons everywhere. It's deserty, lots of red sand everywhere, red mountains. And our players had basically gone there because they learned that there were lightsaber crystals there, and this is where they can finally start building their lightsaber and continue on going through the galaxy. Our players had gone into the canyon and got met with a little bit of trouble, but managed to overcome all of the things that were thrown their way, including NATO, who was bitten by a crystal Rubat spinner, who was gonna crystallize his blood.
I almost died.
He did almost die. They made it through that though, and is Yaz, are you back?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Yaz saved him, and our characters then went into a kind of a lakey area and managed to get on to the next part where they get across the lake. They come up on the other side, and before they can really even see anything, the 3 Force users in the group pass out. So Blue is the only one that is not gone at this point.
My name's Zarlu.
I'm sorry, Zarlu is the only one that is not passed out at this point. So we're going to go ahead and pick up from there. So just really quick, just to check. So everyone's here?
Yes.
No.
Bundy?
Native.
Wait, is
Bundy?
Is Bundy
I tricked you, I'm here, actually.
Jacinto Mai, what a nice guy.
Oh my god, this guy tricked us again. Okay. So, all the Force users, you all just kind of... Your head just kind of like rushes, and you all just fall to the ground. And as you all fall to the ground, each of you experiences a vision. However, each one of your visions are different. We're gonna go ahead and start with because you're at the top of my list. Jacinto Mai.
What a nice guy.
I hope it's a good list.
It's my naughty list. So winky face.
Looks like Jacinto Mai's gonna get a spanking.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk.
But Jacinto Mai. As you fall to the ground,
That's me.
As you fall to the ground, you see yourself in the very cave that you just escaped from. Had just gone through. And as you walk around this cave, there's no real dangers anywhere, except for that it seems like you can't really get out of the cave. Not that you're lost, but there just doesn't seem to be any exit. As you attempt to give up in your vision, a Rubat spider approaches you. It doesn't attempt to harm you, but it kind of like tries to almost trap you in its webbings. Just kind of slowly comes down and starts spinning a web around you, not really trying to attack you at all.
Okay.
At this point, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna stand there. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
So you are going to?
I'm not gonna try to like fight the thing. It's gonna turn me into Crystal Man.
Okay.
Or I don't know. What I mean, what do you do in this situation?
This is only for Bundy to
like
answer.
Because this is a vision. This is a vision. No, I'm gonna let it happen. Yeah.
You're gonna let it happen? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent. I mean, if it starts getting out of hand, I might try to wiggle out, but I'm just gonna kind of let it happen, see what happens here.
We're gonna cut to the next vision.
Oh Jesus.
The next one is gonna be Takan Ma.
That's me.
So your vision is a bit different. Instead of entering through a cave and getting trapped in the cave that you just went through, the cave that you're in is cold. It's extremely cold, and almost slowly as you walk through the cave, it becomes ice. And as you look back, the rest of the cave seems to be becoming ice as well. Similarly to Jacinto Mai's, you're not lost necessarily, but rather there doesn't seem to be an exit. However, when you eventually turn a corner at one point, you notice that there is a Stormtrooper laying on the ground. And this is where I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you want to do?
Interesting. I want to search his body.
Okay, in your vision, as you approach this Stormtrooper's body, you kind of assume that he's dead. And as you kind of walk over to his body, his left arm kind of like comes up and grabs you, and he just grabs your wrist really, and he just asks you to take off his helmet, kind of in he's like his talking is very slowed down, very like he's dying almost.
I'm gonna take off his helmet. And the rest of his clothes.
You're gonna strip him?
Just his helmet.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that.
I mean, I guess I could strip him, but I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
As you take off, his helmet, looking into his eyes, you kind of see that they don't. You connect with the Stormtrooper almost on an emotional level, which you haven't done since you were a Jedi. Really, you haven't like connected this closely with someone. However, very quickly you remember that this is the very same person or like, part of the very same people that also killed all of your friends. What do you do?
Ooh, so I don't even know what to do. Can I do nothing?
You can do nothing. Is that what you choose to do?
I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. Yeah.
Okay. As you just kind of like walk away, you kind of like turn another corner in the cave, and as you turn another corner, you kind of get this strange feeling, and as you look back, the Stormtrooper's gone. Like his body is just not there anymore, and there's no helmet either. And as you turn the corner again, you see the same Stormtrooper with his helmet off. He's kind of laying there in the same manner, and he turns his head and looks at you, and he asks you not to leave.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to say?
I want to ask him who he is.
He just kind of bats his eyes at you.
Oh.
In like a flirty way?
Yeah, he's kind of just like, you know, like all Betty Boop, you know, like they're fluttering really flat.
That's what I was picturing.
No, he kind of like it's almost as if like it didn't go through. Like he didn't understand what you were saying.
Like even when I said, "Why are you here?"
He doesn't really respond to that. He kind of got the message, but he chose not to respond to it.
What do you want from me?
He just replies with one word, and he says cold.
Can I make a fire?
You don't have any materials to make a fire, but he's kind of staring at your robe.
Ooh, he wants my robe. Damn, I wish we had kept that robe. I could have used it in this situation. I mean, this is a vision, though, so that doesn't make sense.
Look, so he's looking at your robes. He must have a robe.
Yeah, he wants my robes. I'm gonna take it off, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him my robes.
As you take off your robe, you kind of notice something really strange. His armor kind of like phases away, and he's just like in underwear, basically. And kind of as you look around you, you realize that this isn't a clone trooper, but this is actually one of the local people who was trapped in the cave and is basically freezing to death. We're gonna stop the vision there. We're gonna go to Yaz now.
Hi.
Yaz.
Hi.
Your vision, much similar to Khan Maz, you are also in what seems to be a cave of ice. However, in your cave, hold on, this music does not fit. Anyways, in this cave, as you kind of turn a corner, you are met with this very long, like stretch. Like it's just like very like kind of like straight, and it looks like it leads for miles onward. And you walk forward a little bit, and as you walk forward, the wall behind you is suddenly, or I'm sorry, the entrance behind you is suddenly a wall, and you can't get out. As you kind of walk on, or like walk along this path, you notice that the wall just kind of follows you almost. That if you take one step forward, the wall moves 1 foot forward. And the walls are also, they're also made of ice, and they are transparent, and you can see through them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to turn this over to you now. What do you want to do?
Well, do I see anything through these walls?
It looks like you could see a little bit. Like you can't really make it out, but you see something.
I don't know, what is there really to do here? There's nothing. Like all I see is just the long hallway.
Yep, you kind of see something through the ice walls. It looks to be the same on both sides. You could You can try breaking them. You can try walking forward, try walking backwards.
We said there's nothing behind me.
Right, like it's just a wall, but you haven't tried walking backwards yet. I'm just like throwing stuff out that you might be able to do, or if you want, you can just ignore it.
Do I have anything to try and break the wall with?
You kind of like not on you, no. You could try to just break the wall with your like hands though, if you want, because you can't really tell how thick it is. Like it doesn't seem like it would be too thick, considering like you can see almost all the way through it.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to break the walls then.
Okay, as you like kind of like take your hand and you like smash the wall like to your right, like as hard as you can, your entire body goes through the wall and it leads to another pathway, and it looks to be almost the exact same copy as the path you were just on.
Okay, what if I try and go backwards and walk through the wall behind me?
As you walk backwards and go through the wall behind you, you kind of like, still looking forward, you tend to just take a step back, and you kind of think that you've made some progress, and then your other foot goes backwards and it goes against the wall. Do you want to keep trying? Or do you want to stop there?
Say that again?
So like, okay, so you've already taken one step back. So imagine your right foot is like flush with the wall. Your left foot, you've kind of put it up, and it's kind of like up against the wall, and it feels solid. So do you want to keep trying to walk backwards, or do you want to try something else?
I'll keep trying.
Okay. As you keep trying, the wall pushes you forward.
Okay, can I walk forward for a bit?
Yeah. You walk for what seems to be a long time. Hold on. Sorry, one sec. You seem to be walking for about 5 minutes, and as you're like kind of walking in this time, eventually the floor below you, it kind of like gives way, and as it gives way, the following people all meet you there. Takan Ma and Jacinto Mai are all of a sudden interconnected in the same vision now.
Wait, what the heck? We're together again.
Hi
guys.
Hi guys. Best friends.
We're all in the same
Hey,
place.
wait.
Hi, guys.
Wait. So
Three best friends. My stupid Zarlu.
Jacinto. No, so you guys are not out of the vision yet. So Jacinto Mai, Takan Ma.
We're stuck in a damn spider web.
Okay, let me rephrase this. So Jacinto Mai, cutting back to your vision, as you kind of stand still and you let the spider kind of like encompass your entire like body, below you fall through the ground.
Oh no.
Takan Ma, as you kind of wrap this person up in your robes and you take a step back, you fall through the ground. And then Yaz, in your vision,
naked?
You just don't have a robe on. You have your like tunic and everything else on like that. You just don't have like your robe. And then Aurora, you kind of fall as well. And now you're all in this like ice chamber, and it's I shouldn't even call it a chamber. It's a square room, and in this square room there are 2 exits. There's one that has bright light shining from it, and there's one that has like this almost a dark, sinister like lighting coming from it.
Oh.
And as you kind of look at it, you see 2 different people appear. towards the light, you see what you believe to be an old Jedi Master, and towards the darkness, you believe this to be an old Sith Lord. And the two, as they kind of like are standing there, they walk forward a bit, and you all kind of like huddle towards the center in between both of them, and they immediately both make a 90-degree turn towards the wall. And as they go towards the wall, they walk into the wall. And as you guys kind of watch this, you're very confused, but they almost like become like a part of the wall in a sense, like a painting, like a cave painting. And suddenly both of them turn on their lightsabers, and you notice the one from the Sinister Path, he doesn't really have the typical red lightsaber. Instead, this is like a black lightsaber. And
the dark saber.
And the Jedi has not a colored lightsaber, but rather a white lightsaber. And on the walls, suddenly they just interlock lightsabers. And as they do that, there's this giant kind of like energy that kind of emits from the wall and throws you all back. And as you kind of all like get thrown back against the wall, you all get out of this dream. You're all out of this vision now. Your head's all really hurt, and you're
any Advil, dude?
you're all kind of like groggy, you know, from this. And you all feel kind of like energized, though, like new force energy has gone through you, and you hear this voice kind of in the background, and it's just kind of like this more, or you guys are gonna laugh at this voice, but I'm gonna try and do this, but it's kind of like a you've passed your first trials on becoming a Jedi. I know. You've passed your first trials on becoming a Jedi. Do not let the darkness tempt you. Otherwise, you will fall just like Darth Vader did. And as you say that, that voice kind of falls out. And then another voice. The music could not have come in at a perfect time. Holy shit.
God, right? Oh my god.
And as that voice fades out, another voice.
I get chills.
Menacing, dark and twisted voice kind of just comes out. And he goes, do not listen. Or hold on, ready? Do not listen to the Jedi. They're fools that follow an ancient and old religion. Instead, join the dark side and experience what true power can do. And kind of like just fades out as well.
Yeah, this guy's cool. I bet this guy has cool sunglasses.
I like him
yeah, dude, this guy sounds like a cool guy.
And then he puts on a hat and he puts it backwards and skateboards away. But no, there's a very
skate fast.
Hello, fellow kids.
But you can tell there's a very stark difference in the way that both of these voices approached it. One of them approached it more of like a way to obtain power, and the other kind of was like a way to obtain responsibility. Which voice do you guys choose?
Yikes. Oh, I mean, I know what.
Kind of obvious when we just basically are we choosing light side or dark side here, boys.
I want to electrocute people. That's something that I've always wished I could do.
All right, so I need a commitment.
What is this separate for all of us, or is it
it's separate for all of you?
Oh, this is difficult. 'Cause I know what I want, but I know it's probably not the right choice.
But you should.
I think it comes down to whether you want to be a Sith or a Jedi.
I'm gonna take the dark path.
Okay. Make a note of this, NATO. You're gonna take 20 morality damage.
Oh.
Yaz, what about you?
The good one.
Okay. And then, Yaz, you're going to go ahead and take, or you're not going to take damage, but rather you're going to gain 10 morality. So if you can make a note of that. And then, Bundy, which one do you choose?
See, I don't want to be chaotic good. I don't want to be chaotic evil. So I'm going to go with the light side here.
Okay.
And plus, I need to give back some of that morality I lost for making that guy blow his brains out.
So you also gain 10 morality.
Oh my god, we're back at it. Hell yeah.
NATO,
since
you chose the dark voice, you kind of everyone kind of stands up and they feel like normal. And then everyone kind of like looks towards NATO, and NATO, you just all of a sudden drop to your knees, and you kind of like clutch your heart. And as you clutch your heart, you kind of feel this almost darkness kind of like overcome you. And everyone, like, as you're kind of like watching NATO, or Takanma, you kind of see this, like, his skin physically starts turning like a little black, like it was like spots of like black all over it and stuff like that. And as NATO kind of looks up, you notice that his eyes are also starting to turn like a shade of red, like through his like his goggles. They're like starting to turn like a little bit more red.
You grody, man. How do you feel about your decision? Your like body's falling apart
right now. I thought you were gonna join me.
It's okay, NATO. I'll be on your side.
Anyways, so as you guys kind of start following this faint illumination that's kind of like around a bend in the tunnel, you're momentarily halted in all of your tracks by the side ahead of you. There's just glittering spirals just like jut out of the wall just everywhere inside this giant cave. They're just like, they're shining internally, and they seem to kind of like grow more like extreme and more vibrantly and like just more beautifully as you guys approach. And the cave is very pristine as you step inside it, leaving you feel as if the outside world has fallen away and leaving you at peace, one with the Force. That was for Yaz and Jacinto Mai. To Kanma,
guys.
As you approach this, you really don't feel any of that. Instead, what you see is you kind of walk towards these crystals, and these crystals, you feel as if these are more sources of power that'll help you. And you ignore the outside world in a sense that you forget that each living individual has force inside of it, and rather that these crystals can help you do what your ultimate goal is, which is to obtain more power in the long run. As you guys all kind of, like jump down, though, you don't really tell each other what you see. Blue, you're just kind of hanging out now, swinging your legs at the edge of this cliff, not really doing too much.
Yeah.
Don't fall off.
But
I'm gonna jump.
There are different colors that you all are kind of compelled to, like different colored crystals. So Aurora, what color lightsaber would you like?
Green.
Okay.
I wish I had a lightsaber.
Jacinto Mai, what color would you like?
I also want green.
Okay.
That guy's lame.
What the?
And then
You should have gone purple, bro.
to Kanma, what color do you want?
Do I get a choice of any color, or is it like
you're more leaning towards like the darker side colors?
What would they be?
She uses the dark side, then she uses a blue crystal.
I'm the biggest the sky is.
You're more compelled towards like the purple one especially, but you're also kind of like eyeing like you're kind of eyeing the green one, as well as the orange lightsaber or the orange crystals as well.
For me, it's gonna be orange or purple.
But you can choose whichever color you'd like. You feel compelled to go any of them.
I'm gonna have to say purple.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. So you all just take a few minutes to kind of like harvest the crystals. You don't really have to. It doesn't take too long, and you really don't need too big of a crystal for your lightsabers. But the process is very slow to get it out. As you guys do want to be careful not to chip the crystal or take more than you need. But the crystals, you don't really seem to have a choice in them. They seem to kind of more like tell you to come towards them. And as you guys do that, you go to your respective locations. you managed to all chip out a crystal fit for your lightsabers, and you now all have your lightsaber crystals.
Yay!
Yay!
Now I'm going to leave the next part up to you guys. What do you want to do next? Do you want to try and leave the cave? Do you want to take some time to chill out? Do you want to?
Well, I mean, it sounds like we're pretty safe in here. We could try to like chill out and get our strain down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got to do some of my strain before we head out because I'm literally 11 strain. If we if someone looks at me poor in an aggressive way, I'm gonna faint.
You're gonna pass out.
I'm gonna just pass out.
Is that possible to let time pass so that our stats are restored?
Do you want all of your stats to be restored?
Can we get a charge or something? Well, I only need to restore my strain.
I mean, I only need to restore my strain as well.
Go ahead, Blue.
I was just gonna say, could I use my forager ability here, and just like check for for stuff?
Yeah, sure. So all you really see is you just really see just crystals everywhere, Blue, and kind of curious. You look at these Rubat crystals. And,
can I sell them?
Yeah. Well, hold on. And as you kind of you attempt to chip one off, and as you kind of chip one off, you pick it up in your hand and you kind of put it in your pocket, and then you kind of look down, and it melted.
Okay.
You kind of saying like, all right, hold up, thinking you just got gypped here and it was a bad crystal. You go to a different color, and you kind of try the same thing, except this time you just hold it in your hand, and as you're holding it in your hand, you watch it melt in your hand. And you kind of turn around and look at the others to see the same things happening, and everyone's kind of squeezing it, holding it, and you're just kind of all right, what the fuck, what is this? But no, it doesn't look like you can really grab the you can't grab these Rubat crystals now. So how long are you guys gonna wait? It would take 4 days for you to heal all of your strain bundle.
Hold
4 days?
crap! Can I just get a charge? Yes.
If you want.
You ask very nicely, yes. And
That's up to you guys.
Yes. Can you give me a massage, please?
Anything we risk her taking strain damage.
How?
She doesn't have to.
Wait,
Because,
can you
dark side?
Wait. Yes.
Can I-
Well, hold on one second.
Well, we can't wait.
How many times did you used it 2 times, right? Already throughout this cave? How many times? I think
once.
Is there a limit?
She has a limit of 4 times a day. Yes.
Oh yikes! Okay.
Yeah, I think she'd already used them.
So
Can we at least maybe wait 1 day?
Because we can't wait for 4 days. We're gonna die of starvation.
No, you guys have food. You guys have enough supplies to last you the 4 days.
Well, we're gonna be found within 4 days. We can't spend 4 days in this dangerous place. The Stormtroopers will find us.
I think you can sleep 1 night here.
Is it worth just waiting 1 day?
I mean, I'm sure it would be better than nothing.
Yeah. I'm down to wait 1 day.
1 day?
Can we actually just stay here for 100 days?
100 days, you got it. So an asteroid can. No.
Wait, Maddie,
What's
can I DM you a question?
Yeah, go for it. Is it pertain to right now, or can I kind of start moving on a little bit?
You can go on. It's just for the future.
Okay. So you guys do wait 1 day. You all heal 3 strain, 3 wounds.
Only 3.
And as you guys do that, you kind of you all get up, and the Force this time, or as you guys are preparing to leave, the Force, you kind of feel it guiding you through the correct exit of the cave. So you all managed to get through the cave successfully this time, no problems, avoiding all Rubat spinners, avoiding all lakes, everything like that. And as you all get out of the mouth of this cave, and you look up and you notice that there is a sandstorm raging up above you.
Wait, sorry, I just zoned out. We just walked out of the cave?
Yeah,
the Force led you out.
So the Force led all of you out with no problems whatsoever. And as you guys exit the mouth of the cave and you look up out of the canyon that you just climbed, there's a raging sandstorm ahead.
Yikes! We should have waited 4 days.
Did we heal any strain? Did we wait at all?
Yeah.
Guys,
3 strain. 3
you guys
strain.
healed 3 wounds and 3 strain.
Okay.
All right. So there's a sandstorm.
Well, it doesn't look. We didn't run into any stormtroopers or anything. Like, did they ditch? Are they not here anymore?
As far as you can tell, you guys are all alone.
Well, I mean, can we wait out the sandstorm then? Technically, if we're fine, guys.
Can we do like a perception check?
Yeah, maybe we could do.
Someone.
Who wants to do it?
Perception check for what though? Like to tell how long the
just
to look around.
Just to see what's going on. Like,
yeah,
well,
I can do it. My perception's pretty.
That's not gonna be a perception check if you're gonna like see how. Are you seeing how long the sandstorm's gonna last?
I was just gonna say like.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to look around and see if like there's anyone like around or.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. That's fine. That'll be a perception check.
Or we could do like a check on how long like the storm
What would that
last.
be for the storm?
That's what I was actually just about to look.
Yeah,
would that be survival?
Maybe we should do that.
That
Probably.
Let me double check.
Maybe knowledge skills.
I think it's streetwise.
Yeah, this is gonna be a skullduggery check. You're gonna. This is gonna be a it's gonna be a knowledge check for sure, I believe. Yeah, this is gonna. We're gonna go ahead and make this because this is a core world check. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be either an intellect check. Or no, it's gonna be a core world check. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
That's probably gonna be Yaz. I have 1 yellow, 1 green.
Yeah, I have 4 green.
1 yellow, 1 green. What's better though?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
the yellow
4
adds a...
green.
Yeah.
The yellow, you could get like a triumph though.
Well, do we really need a triumph?
No.
Okay, so Yaz, you're the one doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Yaz, you're gonna go ahead and core world check with 2 difficulty, so 2 purple,
Mm-hmm.
and let me know what you get.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So you recall reading about planets with similar environments to this, or similar climates to this, that sandstorms can typically last anywhere between 1 day, or they can last at most a week.
Well, that's helpful.
So, judging by
Yikes.
this sandstorm, you can tell that it's about mid-phase.
How long has it been going for? That's the question.
Mid-phase, so probably a couple days.
Well, actually, we were only in the cave for like a day.
Yeah,
so
we
if it's
were only there
mid-phase,
for a
that means
day.
it's gonna be like 1 more day.
Because it wasn't there when we got
So
here.
we'll just wait 1 more day.
Yeah, I'm cool to
Or
wait.
whatever.
Okay.
Can we do a perception check to see if there's anything around us though that might be a better place to wait? Can we wait in like a box or something?
Or like if there's any threats or anything like that.
Yeah.
Blue, do you want
perception
to
check.
do a survival check for this, Blue? Because I know you get bonuses for that.
Sure.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and do whatever your survival is, and it's gonna be this is what go ahead and do it's gonna be 3 difficulty.
I have 2 threats.
Oh.
You you managed to convince everyone to kind of like push you up, like to kind of so you can kind of like look over the canyon edge, to see if there's anything.
Hey, hold me.
So everyone's kind of like making sure that you don't fall, so they're
We made a
standing under
ladder.
you. And as you kind of climb up, you kind of like pull your head, and you cannot see jack shit anywhere. And you kind of feel like the sand hitting the back of your head, and you're gonna take 1 strain from that.
Oh yikes!
So he's like, oh, dude, look
That's
at this, get
very
the sand off my
strenuous.
back of my head. I'm all stretched out now.
Okay, Okay, guys. So I could do a thing called Force C, and kind of see what our near future is, right, Maddie?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, I like that idea. This
Should
is
I do
true. This is
that?
a weird situation.
Can I force foresee if we did decide to go out into the sandstorm?
Wait, Maddie, can you answer my question in the DMs then?
Oh yeah. Let me look.
Dude, I bet Yas is like, hey, can I steal stuff from my teammates?
No, it's not. Yes. The only thing I would say is just be careful using a force where there's a lot of people, like cities and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're not in a city right
No,
now.
you guys are in a canyon.
Yeah,
In
we're
the
in
middle
like
of
a
fucking
remote place.
nowhere.
Yeah, I think I should do that and just see what we get. See if there's anything that we find out from it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your force die.
Please be good. Please be good. Yes, one light side.
Okay. So do you want to see like if you went out into the sandstorm at this exact moment?
Should we do that? Should we do that, guys?
Or
what was that? Like to see what happens if you go?
Like at this exact moment.
Go, what should we do? If we go, or if we decided to wait?
Well, see what happens if we go. Because if nothing happens when we go, we can go. And if something happens, then obviously we don't have a choice but to stay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As you kind of like sit down and meditate, and as you're kind of looking, you all make it out of the canyon, and you all, except for Zarlu, you all kind of pull your hoods up, protecting yourself from this raging sandstorm. And as you're pushing through it, you lose Zarlu in the sandstorm.
Yikes.
Yikes.
And you have a bad feeling that Zarlu does not survive. As you continue pushing, though, as you continue pushing, though, you get lost since none of you really know how to navigate this planet, and you end up walking in what ends up being the wrong direction. And at the very same time, convenience sake, you run out of food as well. You all look around to this barren wasteland with nothing but mountains and rocks surrounding you, and Jacinto Mai decides that he can no longer push forward, as he's been without food for about 2 days now and without water, and he ends up succumbing to his injuries as well. And that's where we'll leave that.
Yeah, I actually don't want to go out there.
Okay, well, you guys don't know this, all right? Only I know this. I decide that you guys can go scout ahead, and I'll wait.
But do you want to share your vision with the others, or
yeah,
do you want?
I'm going to share the vision with everyone, and I'm going to suggest that we decide to wait it out.
Okay.
You're a very nice Sith.
You're heckin' lucky, all right?
Okay. How long are you guys gonna wait?
Do we want to wait another day?
Well, hold on. He said a key word. He said a couple of days because in his vision, it was like a couple of days without food and stuff, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's because we got lost, though.
The sandstorm was still raging on for a couple more days in your vision, though.
Jeez, heck.
Well, we don't really have a choice. We have to wait, or 2 of us are gonna die.
And you said we had enough supplies for 3 more days.
Wait, what if we all just hold hands? Then we can't lose Zarlu.
You said we. Well, I mean.
Or we could go the opposite direction. I mean.
I feel like.
Why are we?
I think we should just wait like 2 days.
I think we should just wait.
We have enough supplies.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, I
I'm
say 2 days.
keen to wait. Let's wait. Watch a bunch of stormtroopers show up.
Let's go
and kill
find
us
like
all.
a cozy spot and wait. I perception check for a nice safe spot to wait 2 days and like recover our strain a little bit and stuff.
So you're gonna do the exact same thing that Blue did?
What?
Well, no, I'm asking. Like,
No.
are you gonna do the exact same thing that Blue did then?
Well, I mean, I'm not going up into the storm though. I'm like looking around like our current area to like find like a nice place. with
I'll
a
tell
perception
you
check.
without even rolling that there's just the 3 cave entrances and that's it.
Okay. Well, the one cave entrance. What do you want to go scout through the other 2 cave entrances to see if one of them's safe?
The Force kind of guides you through what would be a safe area in the cave.
We could go back.
All right, let's just go there and
deep
stay there
into
for a
the
couple
cave.
days then. Let's just follow the Force for 2 days.
Suicide pack.
So you guys enter in through the first entrance, and as you go there, there's really not too many. There's nothing crazy about the first entrance, just the cave entrance, and you make an immediate left, and you find this like little nook with a would be perfect to set up like a fire. And
This is way better than the
for,
spider cave. They're in the
buffet there?
smokes.
The Force also tells you that all 3 entrances are interconnected. But this is a perfect place for you guys to basically make base camp. So how long are you guys gonna chill out and wait?
Another 3 days, I guess.
I guess
then,
when the
right?
storm ends, yeah.
So you guys are gonna wait
days.
3 days?
Yeah,
Wait,
and that should heal us
is
all,
the
right?
storm 2 days or 3 days in your vision, Nato?
It was
I
2
mean,
days.
That's a con.
But
We
it
have
was
enough
still
supplies to
on.
last 3 days.
You guys have enough.
Okay.
I will tell you. You guys have enough supplies to last you at least 3 days. Yes, I think the exact number is about 5 days maximum.
But the storm was still raging on after 2 days.
After 2 days,
so
okay, we'll wait 3.
It
then.
wasn't.
I think we should.
Oh, go ahead. NATO.
I think we
What?
should wait 3.
Yeah, sure. If it was still raging after 2, let's wait 3.
Okay. So are you guys gonna wait 1 more day then, or an additional 3?
Well, if it sounded like the storm was gonna be raging for an additional 3. So
Okay. I just wanted to clarify. So
Oh, no.
you guys wait for 3 days. You've had no problems or anything like that. You guys do kind of get bored in your times, but other than that, you all had. If you were a forest user, you either meditated on the thoughts or in the voices that you heard inside the cave, as well as your visions, to kind of guide you through everything. And Zarlu, you kind of were just looking around, seeing if there's anything you could take. You didn't find anything. It was just rocks and dirt. It was a very slow 3 days, but after 3 days, you guys kind of look up and you notice that the sandstorm is dying down. It's not as strong anymore.
Yay!
Strain
Do we
is
take
gone,
all our strain?
right?
Yeah.
You guys are all. No, be nice. Any strain, any wounds you had is now 100% healed.
yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay. What do you guys decide to do?
Go to the
Guess we
ship.
check again.
You can foresee again. It might take a while though. It'd be safer though.
This is taking so long.
Okay.
I just know. It's like I want to be careful because this is like it's so friggin' easy to die in this game. But I know Maddie's like probably rolling his eyes like, Jesus, just get out there already.
I'm gonna foresee. I'm gonna do another foresee.
As
see what happens.
you foresee, oh yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
First.
2 dark sides. Yikes.
Oh well, that's perfect for you.
That's perfect for you.
I mean, not really in the end.
I don't think NATO. You took 10 morality damage, correct?
He took 20.
Or 20. That's right. I'm sorry. Let me double check. That would put you under.
I mean, doing a dark action won't necessarily give you
Wait, would that
morality damage.
NATO,
cause morality though? Because nothing
NATO,
bad is happening.
NATO, you actually do not take any strain from this.
Ah,
You are
good.
now
Oh, no.
considered. You are now.
Oh yeah, because he's at 30 morality, dude.
Oh,
you're a
I-
badass now.
Oh shit.
You kind of
I gotta
feel.
roll dark sides.
You kind of feel the You're looking at this vision, and in your vision, what you foresee is as you all are walking, you walk about 10 kilometers, which I think in U.S. is about. I just imagine like 10 miles. I mean, let's just keep things simple. As you guys kind of walk back that long, NATO, you have these in your vision. You have these thoughts of how easy it would be just to kill everyone. And leave them. And finally,
Okay, all right.
and finally,
Okay.
and finally, as you guys kind of approach the last hill, you're on this like plateau almost, looking down on your ship, and the ship is just right where you left it. And NATO, you push Jacinto Mai off the plateau and light your lightsaber, kill Zarlu, and walk towards Aurora Starhole. And she's
Wait,
kind
is
of
this a
back.
vision?
This is all Force Foresee.
Oh.
And NATO, you're kind of walking towards Aurora, and as you're walking towards her, she's backing up, and she's just basically begging, like, not to kill her, and saying she will not fight you. And NATO, all you do is you move your hand and you basically force pull a rock down on top of her, and that's where your vision cuts off.
Wait, hold on.
Or
Did
the
they have
Metagaming if I killed NATO in his sleep?
Do they have
That would make you
their
mad.
lightsabers yet?
Yeah.
Did they just put the
Better
crystals in the
music,
hilts
yeah.
and then?
Well, okay. Well, they have the crystals and the hilts. In NATO's vision, he had the lightsaber.
Okay.
Okay, I choose to tell everyone what's gonna happen apart from the bad stuff that we find our ship.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are you guys gonna set out then?
Yeah, because I don't know what else is gonna
I
happen.
guess so, because I'm not metagaming.
Yeah.
Okay. As you, so the order that you guys climb out, Zarly, you climb out first, you have no problems. Jacinta Mai, you climb out next and have no problems. Aurora Starhall, you start climbing, you have no problems. It's Kanma. As you start climbing, you feel this pull downwards. Basically, it won't let you leave the canyon.
Oh my.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to leave him here. Oh well.
Fucked up, Nato.
Oh well, I'm gonna use Force Leap out of the canyon.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's logical, right?
As you go ahead and roll force leap.
This is not gonna end well.
Too light side.
You're gonna take strain damage if you choose to use them.
How much?
You're gonna take whatever your intellect is and strain. So if you have 2, that would be 4 strain total.
I can math.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. You jump up successfully, but as you jump up, you're compelled to go back in. There's just almost like a calling to go back into the cave.
You just want to live here now?
This is my home now.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
What it is, but at the same time, I'll probably end up dying. I'm gonna resist it. I'm gonna keep walking and resist it. Walk
Okay.
away.
About a mile in, as you guys are walking, Nato, you feel a call to you to turn around and go back to the cave. However, this call is not the dark side voice, but rather a light side voice.
Ooh.
Pleading with you.
Can I change my ways?
Top 10 anime redemption plot lines.
Oh my god.
It's pleading with you, and basically you hear the same old man. He's basically just like, I know this is not the path that you are destined. Turn around and redeem yourself. And then at the same time, the same dark side voice and goes, it just kind of like laughs, like just kind of a menacing laugh, and goes, "Do not listen to that foolish Jedi."
Oh my god, this is killing me inside. I'm being torn apart. I'm being ripped up. Holy heck.
The Jedi gets in your ear again, and he says, "We've both seen the path you're about to go on. And we both know how it'll end."
Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone about my vision. And I'm gonna ask them if they would kindly come with me to exchange my lightsaber for a different one.
Oh my god, why did fucking wasted time. Remember that time Nato was a Sith for 10 minutes and it was like, never mind, I want to return my lightsaber and switch it for a new one.
This one Vulcan. Oh my god.
What do you guys want to do?
It's your decision now.
So you guys now know of NATO's vision of him killing.
Yeah, and I say, all right, yeah, let's go do that because I really don't feel like ending up pushed off a plateau in about 5 minutes from now.
Okay. So you guys are cool with going back
What
then?
about you guys?
Wait, can I bring the ship closer?
So just to clarify, you want to keep going towards the ship, Blue? Like alone?
How close am I to the ship?
Oh
you guys are still about 9 miles away.
This is such a... I'm getting some bad vibes from this situation.
I mean, we could continue and hope that I don't actually kill you guys.
No, that's... You had a vision. You're going to kill us. We have no choice but to go back. Unless... it's either us... Either we're going to end up dead, or you're going to end up dead. Because if you try to kill me, I am going to cut your head off.
Yeah, I'll go back with them. Just make it easy.
Honestly,
so
I only just learned Force 4C, so I don't even know if it's right. I only learnt it last episode, so who knows? I don't even know how to use it properly
dark
yet.
side storyline ever.
Okay, so you are gonna go back.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll.
I don't want it to end. Like if this is gonna happen, I'm gonna kill you guys. I mean,
or we're gonna kill you in self-defense. That
is true.
I would like this to continue for more than 3 episodes. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you already know what I want to do. I want to go back, but it's up to you guys.
If we go with you or not.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, I'm coming with you.
I'll go with you. It's just I'll go with you.
Okay, Yaz, are you gonna go with too?
Well, yeah, the storm will probably be completely dead by the time we get back. It shouldn't be too bad. It's not like a huge cave. It's not going to take like 2 days to do this.
We know how to get in.
The only thing that's
yeah,
worrisome is it seems like whenever we take a little bit too long to do something, shit hits the fan. That's what I'm worried about. We're gonna come back out of the cave and like the whole freaking the whole Imperial army is gonna be standing there waiting for us. Oh, and fucking DM laughs.
No, okay, I wasn't laughing like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen. I was laughing like, okay, that'd be kind of funny. That's
surprise.
I
could roll a.
I will promise you that will
force 4C.
I will promise.
Okay.
I will promise you that the entire Imperial army it will not be there. They will not be there if you guys go back.
Let's just go and get this over with. So they don't make a stupid exchange.
It's like when you fast forward, he gets the thing, and now we're outside the cave.
So you guys go back into the cave, no problems.
I didn't agree to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, did you agree to go or not?
Can I give NATO a stern talking to first?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Can we take a second here just to rip this guy apart for choosing the dark side?
Go for it. Cool. Go for it. It's up to you guys.
This is where we come in. Okay, I'm just into mine. Like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? We're in there, and you're trying to be edgy. You're trying to be cool, and you go ahead and you choose this dark storyline. You choose the dark side. We come out here. We wait 3 whole days for the storm to end. We pull our asses out here, and now you want to go back because and you tell us you're gonna kill us. Like, what's going on, man? Like, I'm gonna come with you, but Jesus, you're an idiot. I'm done.
Let's choke.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have that, but
fine. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to be edgy and cool, okay? And I thought maybe that you might choose the dark side as well, because I honestly thought that was the vibe I was getting. But okay, we can go back, and I would like to exchange my lightsaber.
I think Aurora wanted to say something as well.
I just want to say I'm disappointed in Takan, and then I start walking back.
Yeah, I say I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And then I start walking back too.
Okay. As you all start walking back, you all climb down into the canyon, no problems whatsoever. NATO, you all kind of go back to the same entrance where you all were before, and this time the only person that has the vision is NATO.
Oh.
And to and Zarlu, you see TIE fighters but to Kanma, you kind of drop to your knees again, and you're kind of holding your head, and in it you kind of are having flashbacks of when the Jedi Temple was evacuated, watching the clones kill everyone, and you have this something you've never seen before. But you recognize someone there as well, and you recognize Anakin Skywalker is actually leading these clones.
Yeah, another guy that wanted to be edgy and cool.
And
you see what happened to him?
He's my friend.
And kind of watching his actions as he goes through the Jedi Temple, for instance, you kind of see him pick up one of the Jedi Temple guards with his left hand and crush their trachea in his left hand, stabbing a Padawan at the same time and throwing both of their lifeless bodies, walking into the Jedi training room, turning on his lightsaber and killing 12 younglings who are probably no older than 7 years old.
See ya, kids!
And as you're experiencing this vision, that same light, angelic voice comes back and asks you a question and says, do you want to end up like him?
No, I don't want to kill children.
This is so funny. You chose dark side. You're so light side, man.
And he kind of NATO, you sit up, and in front of you, right ahead of you, you see this ghost, and only Takan Ma can see this, but it's a force ghost basically, and you notice Qui-Gon Jinn was talking to you the entire time. Then he looks at you,
guy.
And he says, "I'm very disappointed in you, but I know from this point on, you will never do me wrong again." and he kind of disappears, and you are going to gain 30 morality, putting you at 48, which is light side again.
Yay! Yay!
However, as you go to change your lightsaber, like exchange the Rubat crystals, you try and chip out a different color, and as it does, it just fades in your hand, similar to what happened to Zarlu.
Yay!
I mean, I really can't say no to Liam Neeson, so I guess this is my life now.
All right. Well, would you guys like to do anything else before we head on out?
No, let's leave.
So do I have
Yeah,
a
I would like to change to the red saber, Mr. DM, sir.
Do I still have a saber or not?
Yeah, you still have the hilt and you have the crystal.
Oh yeah, I still got my purple saber, nice.
But it's not built. I mean, you guys have to build the lightsabers.
I mean, yeah, but as long as I go.
Speaking of really quick, would you guys like to build the lightsabers really quick?
Yes,
Oh,
I would
can
like
we
a
do
lightsaber, please.
Yeah, lightsaber.
Can we
building
use the
workshop.
holocron we didn't destroy?
It's in the ship.
It's in the ship.
Well, then how are we supposed to have the schematics to hack and build the things?
Well,
We gotta get to
it's
the
fairly
ship.
straightforward. I mean, you just put the crystal in the lightsaber.
Then why didn't we destroy it?
Because
Anyways, so do you guys want to?
I'm staying.
Would you guys like to? Would you guys like to build the lightsabers? Yes or no?
yes, I would like to build my lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
Zarlu has a lightsaber now.
Sorry, we were talking. You don't get a
I
lightsaber.
actually changed my mind. I want to be dark side again.
Okay. Okay. So because usually this takes a couple days to do it, but I'm gonna retcon something in, which basically all retconning means is like I'm adding something in that I didn't originally say. So we're just gonna say in the time that you guys waited for the sandstorm, you guys are actually building your lightsabers and meditating and everything like that. I'm not gonna make you do the difficulty checks or anything like that. That was my bad. But so you all have lightsabers now. So you guys want to head back to the ship?
Yeah.
All right. This is
I'm honestly very
planet.
upset.
All
I'm
right.
very upset. I really wanted
Can
to
we
be a
leave
Sith
this
Lord.
shithole now?
all right.
Okay, I'm gonna chop your head off, and I'm gonna go dark side if you
Honestly,
ever say
I
that
wish
again.
you guys hadn't gone dark side. Just saying.
All right.
I mean,
What
I
if
can
we all just went dark side right now?
So as you guys,
DM's like, all right, let's get this. Let's get these fucking guys out of here before this shit hits the fan.
as you guys go back to the ship, you're on this plateau. You're all kind of like staring at Sakan Ma, kind of like backing away slowly. You know, like still kind of like chilling. Nothing happens, thankfully. Nothing happens. However, looking at the ship, you realize that the ship is not as you left it, and rather there is an Imperial team there, complete with scanner equipment.
God, we
and
should have
everything.
destroyed the holocron.
And as you approach the ship, from around like this jutting rock formation on the plateau that kind of like hides you guys from view, you find Imperial troops led by a Stormtrooper Commander. And as you guys are kind of just like watching, and you make your way down the plateau towards the ship, and as you guys get closer, you notice that this isn't any Stormtrooper Commander, but rather there's something
Darth Vader.
there's something off about the right side of his forearm, and you see
Darth Vader.
this vambrace that has been removed to expose a heavily plated cybernetic arm.
Shit.
And
All right, we gotta just hide.
Oh my God.
He sees you guys at this
Darth
point.
Vader.
he sees you
It
guys.
actually is. It actually is.
You guys can confirm this is not Darth Vader.
Wait, this actually might be Darth Vader. Oh my God.
No, this is not Darth Vader.
Oh.
This is not Darth Vader.
Well, I just don't. I want to go back to the cave and die.
And
No.
as you guys approach, the Stormtrooper Commander turns to face you, and you guys are gonna like the Stormtrooper voice. You ready for this? He goes, "You pathetic lot, are all this shit dropped off? Too bad. I hope to fight some real Jedi. Don't
Why
worry
is he
though.
Australian?
You'll join the ranks soon enough. And soon, his cybernetic arm twists suddenly, and he draws an oversized vibro sword with a speed that you guys can barely keep your eyes on. And it juts out just this giant vibro sword. And you can feel his bloodlust and hate resonate through the Force. And it's at that point you realize that negotiation is not an option.
I shouldn't say. If I had to stay dark side, we could have force strangled each other.
We do perception check to two.
Here's what I need you all to do right now. This is where it's gonna get fun.
Wait, I want to say, Mister, stop being an asshole.
Can we get some music, please, Mr. DM?
Can you not hear it?
You stopped sharing.
No? Oh, I stopped sharing. My bad. Here, you guys got it. We're gonna restart that then because that was supposed to be really epic. Hold on.
Can you put some like Van Halen on or something?
Hold on.
Welcome to the jungle.
All right. Hold on. Here we go.
That was.
All right.
You know why? That was my theme song in high school.
Oh, dude, wait.
All right. Here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
And you feel his bloodlust and hate resonate through the Force, and it's at that point you realize that negotiation is not an option. And as I need you all to roll, but really quick, what he does is he kind of like starts walking towards you guys. You kind of see him crack his neck. He takes off his helmet, and as he takes off his helmet, you realize that there's a giant scar across the right side of his face. And he kind of spits on the ground, and he looks at you, and he goes, "You know how I got this scar, winky face?" No. But he goes, "You know how I got this scar?" And you can kind of see the hatred in his eyes. And he goes, "It was from a Jedi that cut off my arm, my leg, and killed everyone I loved." And he's kind of like circling you guys at this point. And at this point, 2 more stormtroopers kind of are like behind him, raising their weapons at you, not firing. 2 more stormtroopers come off of the ship, and same thing, they kind of get their weapons ready and aim it at you. And overhead, you hear just the screech of TIE fighters going through the air. I need you all to roll now for combat. So the way this is going to work, we're going to do this cinematically. So I need you all to roll your regular combat stuff. With lightsabers, you're going to do a difficulty of 2. Just 2 difficulty. And blue, you're going to do with a difficulty of about 2 as well.
Is it possible to use any force abilities like in this?
Yes, but I'm just going to kind of assume that you guys roll correctly with it. I'll explain this combat a little bit better once we get into it. I just need you guys to roll it first.
Need to roll what you just said.
It's gonna be 2 purple die and whatever your lightsaber is.
And then for me, it's my ranged, right?
Dude, my lightsaber's bad.
Yep.
It's only 2 green. I need to get good, dude.
Mine's 3.
Oh, what the heck?
I rolled 2 success.
Okay.
I rolled.
You go first.
I just rolled an advantage.
Okay.
I rolled a success and a threat.
Okay.
1 success, 2 threats.
Okay, cool.
Man,
all right.
this is looking
That's
pretty
a lot
good.
of threats.
It's a lot of
and
success.
then really
though.
quick, let me roll for these.
Hopefully they get a bad roll.
All right, this guy right here. Oh man, I've never had to do this before. I actually have to roll another yellow.
Wait, he's got a yellow?
He's got 3.
Oh boy. 3? Oh boy, we're in trouble.
Okay, that's gonna. Oh wait, and I gotta. Okay, yeah. And then stormtroopers now.
How much damage does my lightsaber do?
Should be 6 or 7.
Did I just have like the basic build skill? I don't have it actually.
By the way, I hope you know what my blaster does.
Oh,
you know what my damage does, right? Oh, you have my sheet. Okay.
Yep. All right. And one more. Okay. As you guys are getting ready to get into combat, you all turn your lightsabers on, and just like these great, like kind of like flashes of colors, except for you, Blue. And just these 2 green and purple lightsabers jut out, and he kind of like smirks at you. And he just with one thing, he goes, "Open fire!" And then all of a sudden, just blasters come at you guys. You manage to deflect a lot of the bolts, but he's just standing there, like walking back and forth, seeing if you guys can actually deflect the bolts flying at you. And as you guys deflect the bolts, you see them going off in the distance. And some of the bolts that don't hit you guys, they kind of go past you. They hit behind you in the plateau that you're standing on. You see these giant rocks starting to fall down the plateau, kind of blocking off where you guys were. In Blue, you pull out your blaster, returning some of the fire, and you actually manage to hit one of the stormtroopers, who falls over one of the scanning equipment, who is out of the fight. You assume that he's dead. It's at this point where the Stormtrooper Commander
Hello?
Wait.
What the? Monka S. Monka S. Monka S.
That was the biggest, like...
And then he... Can everyone still hear us? Can you?
I can hear.
Everyone can hear us. What the hell happened to him?
Wait, can they?
It's not even an internet problem. Yeah, we're still live.
Hello, everyone.
I think he just actually ripped his microphone and camera.
He was so excited he ripped it out.
What the hell is happening? Dude, Maddie, you froze in a really cool position. You have to dab or whip or something. He's... Wait, no, we're on the Discord because they can still hear us. What the fuck?
He's screen sharing.
Okay, hi, guys, I'll take over here. Materialyze is sending us just says, you know what happened. So anyways, there's all the bad guys and there's the big mean Sith Lord, and we have our lightsabers. It's like we're deflecting. It's like pew pew pew, and then we're setting all the blaze bullets back at them, and it's boom, and then one guy dies.
Hello?
Boom, another guy dies.
Hi.
Killing everyone.
Okay, you guys can
And
hear me.
Yeah.
why is there technical difficulties music playing?
Because we're having technical difficulties right now.
Dude, I was trying to finish what you started there.
Oh no, that's a negative, Sky Commander.
Wait, is there actually a rainbow sword?
Alright, no.
Hey.
I don't think so, not in regular.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, I've seen it.
Alright. Sorry about that. That was probably the biggest cock block ever.
Okay, wait, what the hell happened?
Okay, so my computer fucking auto updates every now and then, and an auto update just happened, and I just kind of, I don't know. It shouldn't happen again.
Yikes.
How did everything stay up, though?
Well, because it updates my equipment. That's the thing. Not the actual. But anyways.
Okay, anyways, so we're fighting them, and it's like
All
boom,
right,
boom,
buddy.
boom, and then I run up to them with the lightsaber.
Alright,
and
so
I
he
kill
starts.
everyone,
So
and
he
then
starts.
We go on our ship and we fly
He
away.
starts running at NATO, and NATO, you kind of have your lightsaber ready. And you guys kind of just start battling it out in this epic basically you guys are dancing with your lightsabers. I don't know if you know what that means, but it's basically you guys are just hitting your your stuff together, and there's sparks are flying everywhere. NATO, at this point, what you do is you kind of force jump over, still keeping eye contact with them, and Yaz, or not Yaz, Jacinto Mai, you kind of come at it different angles, so you guys are 2v1ing him now, and he's managed to defend you both off, and he kicks Jacinto Mai in the chest and throws you back. However, when you feel this kick hit your body, you go flying. His leg is a cybernetic leg.
I can fly. I got force fly.
Yaz, noticing this, you kind of stop Vundi using your force powers from going too far, kind of holding him in place as he's going super fast. Blue, you're still firing at stormtroopers. You manage to hit another stormtrooper who gets out of the fight. Yaz, with kind of two hands now, you're moving Vundi back in to ground level where he can actually rush at the guy. And Vundi, as you start rushing towards them, you actually force jump over him towards the stormtroopers, cut one of their heads off. NATO, you're still in this epic battle, intense battle, with this commander, and your guys, his vibro sword manages to kind of spin your lightsaber out, and it goes flying in the other direction, and you kind of start backing up, and he's aiming his vibro sword at you. And right as he swings back, Yaz kind of comes in front of you and blocks this swing with her lightsaber, preventing him from going any further. Vundi, or Jacinto, you kind of run towards the other stormtrooper and force push him into the ship. He kind of hits his head on the ship, falls down, and to Kanma, you run, get your lightsaber really quick, turn it back on again. And Yaz is getting overpowered by this guy, and he's kind of, you can see him like getting like almost pleasure knowing that he's about to kill Yaz. Yaz starts losing her footing a little bit and falls, but his vibro sword lands in the actual dirt. And NATO, at this point, what you do is you come up, you run up, and you actually slice his cybernetic arm off. And you see this vibro sword just go flying through the air. And as it kind of like stops, he's kind of like looks at you, and he takes out his blaster, and you chop off his other arm, and he kind of just falls down backwards, and he's kind of like scurrying away from you guys. And it's at this point, Blue, where you take out your blaster and you shoot the last Stormtrooper, and Vundi, kind of making sure you realize there are no Stormtroopers left. And it's at this point where this Stormtrooper Commander is basically all by himself, just kind of scurrying back towards the, scurrying towards a ship. And he can tell that he's at the end of his life.
This is where I should be on the dark side.
And at this point, if you would have
joined the dark side, we would have been screwed.
At this point, he's kind of against this ship, and Yaz, you kind of say like you're taking him with you, you know, like kind of so you guys can turn him in. And it's at that point where NATO, I'm setting the scene here for dialogue between you guys. NATO, you cut in, and you go, we should kill him right where he lays. And Jacinto Mai, you feel kind of iffy about this. And Zarlu, you don't really have a say. But now, well, I mean, not like a say, but you know, you don't really care if you kill him. You don't really, you know.
No, I know.
But it's up to you guys. So Yaz is saying don't kill him. Dekan Ma is saying kill him.
Kill him. Kill him, Jacinto Mai. Do it.
I
kill him.
Don't kill him.
Do whatever you want.
Can I ask him some questions before I kill him?
No, you can't kill him.
You try and talk to him, and he spits at you, and he goes, fuck off.
All right.
Oh! I didn't know they swore in Star Wars.
D:.
Put him in the dirt. I chop his head right off.
Oh, you're gonna do
clean,
it.
quick and clean. I'm not gonna be sadistic about it.
Yeah.
But this man came at us. He's a threat to us.
Kill
I'm gonna
him.
have to kill him.
Oh boy. We're all going dark side.
You kind of bring him up, like Yaz or Aurora and Dekan Ma kind of like look at you, Jacinto, as the final say and like what to do. And as you walk towards him, Aurora turns away and walks towards the ship and doesn't stay to watch whatever's about to happen next. You kind of take note of this, Jacinto, and you take this guy on his knees, and you set your lightsaber on his shoulder, and with one quick chop, his head comes off. And you're gonna take 5 morality damage for that.
Yikes. What? I thought you were a nice guy. I was just egging you on.
Jan, please clap.
I'm chaotic good.
I am just upset that I'm
not
not
lawful
on the
good.
dark side anymore. Can we go back to the cave?
Oh my god.
As that happens though, and this head kind of like rolls a bit, Vundi, you're gonna take a lot of strain damage for that. You did not feel good doing that at all.
I know. I didn't enjoy it, but you know, kind of had to
you're
do
gonna
it.
take.
It was a necessity. It's like in The Walking Dead when they like kill people because they have to.
You're gonna take 10 strain damage for that.
On the next
Holy shit! I'm gonna need a good charge
boy.
in a minute here.
No, but
10?
Aurora
Jeez.
doesn't really like you right now.
And
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
Aurora, you're gonna take 3 strain damage because of what Vundi did as well. And Dekan Ma, you're gonna take 1.
So do I not take any because I literally don't care?
Right?
I mean, you really aren't really concerned about the situation. You're just kind of like, you know, whatever they do, I don't give a shit. It's none of my business. it's kind of at this point where you guys learn about his history due to his ship being open, and you see a little bit about him, and you notice that this wasn't any Stormtrooper. In fact, this wasn't even a clone. This was a human who had served with the Jedi and had an unfortunate accident in training where he watched all of his friends and his family get killed by the Jedi, who mistook them for being a part of a Sith operation. Later on, he decided to join the Galactic Republic in hopes of defeating the Sith. But there was another accident involving Jedi, and this time, when Order 66 was executed, he had second thoughts about it. But the Jedi he was with did not hesitate to kill everyone around him, and aimed their lightsaber at him, and when he pleaded for his life, the Jedi cut off his arm and his leg, leaving him defenseless, and said, quote, "Your day of reckoning will come, scum." And as the Jedi walked away, filled with rage, he took out his blaster and shot the Jedi in the back, and watched as the Jedi fell. This Stormtrooper's name was known as Iron Arm, and they were filled, or Iron Arm was very noted in the ranks of the Imperials for having the utmost respect for those who fought with blasters, and did not like Darth Vader at all because he viewed him as weak for using a lightsaber.
Wow. So he liked me, XD.
But yeah, that's just to give you guys a little backstory on the.
Did he have a nice
trying
blaster? Guilt trip us.
That's just to give you a little backstory on the guy you just killed.
Yeah, he kind of sucked.
Wait, does he have a good blaster?
He didn't have a blaster. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
okay, the blaster that he had, it was like a regular Stormtrooper blaster. It wasn't anything special. Like the one that he pulled out to shoot at, it was just a regular blaster. But yeah. And going on his ship, a little more snooping around, you find orders that the Imperial Navy start heading towards this system. And this was a signal sent about shortly before you guys all fought. About 15 minutes before you guys fought. And at that point, I will leave it up to you guys what you would like to do next.
Well, should we find who sent this guy?
Can we search them and see if they've got any items?
There's no real items of value there. It's mostly just Imperial equipment.
I think we should find some info on what this guy wanted from us.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do. Can I do like a perception check to like find? Like,
you're gonna do
what he wanted to do.
You're gonna do computers because you're gonna go and try and hack into his.
My computer skill is really good.
And it's gonna be a 3 difficulty, with 3 difficulty with 2 black die, because you are still trying to get over the fact that you just killed someone who was defenseless.
Monka. Okay. All right. And then, wait, is this hold on.
Can I take something as a trophy?
What?
What do you want to take?
Can I take his arm as a trophy? His robotic arm?
It's destroyed. It's not usable.
Yeah, I killed it.
Well, not usable, that's fine, but is it like still like an arm?
Is it what? No, it's not.
Is it still in the shape of an arm?
No, it's not. It's
okay.
It's like literally like completely like broken apart and destroyed.
I got a success and a threat.
Okay.
Wait, can I focus on a thing like this? Can I use my focus thing, or is that only if I have like an agility check or something?
I believe focus right now is just agility.
I have coordination, resilience. Okay, so I have coordination, resilience. I'm like,
yeah.
I can't get over computers or anything.
So you got success and a threat.
Yeah.
As you are logging in, you find out why he was sent, and it was just because there was an anomaly detected that landed on the system, and as well as some of the probe droids were alerted.
Why the hell is he so aggro?
Nothing more than that. Why was he so aggro? Do you want me to repeat his backstory again?
Okay, yeah.
Lightsabers, Jedi.
Yeah, okay. Well, this guy was an ass. This guy didn't. This guy. I feel
So his ship's there, right?
You know.
Yes, his ship's there.
Does his ship have any spare steel glass?
You so happen to find he has one just laying around.
Perfect.
But I was not done because Bundy, as you're snooping through it, you see something that's just labeled ISD. Curious, you click on it because you've never seen this before, and as you click on it, it says Imperial Self-Defense Alerted. And you see that a beacon has been called now.
They get this from one threat, and now we got the whole. Okay.
Boy.
And you estimate that you guys have about 20 minutes to get off the planet.
Okay, I think we should get off the planet, guys.
Quickly, can I get that steel glass?
Pretty quick. I mean, it's just it'll take about 5 minutes to get.
We need it.
We need
That's
it.
for the ship.
Need it.
Yep, it's for your gunner thing. So we take it and then we jet out of there.
We're probably gonna need
All
it.
right, awesome.
Yeah.
Can I start installing it while we're flying away?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, wait, you want to install it like while you guys are in space? I just want to clarify here because Bundy, anything is possible.
This kills the whole shit. It's like all of a sudden everyone just loses. The captain loses all air pressure and everyone starts dying. I'm like, science, trying to repair the gunners.
I just want to make sure that I hear you correctly.
Okay, never mind. How long? I'm assuming it would take more than 10 minutes to repair this thing.
Yes, it would.
Okay, let's get
we
the hell
need
out
to
of here,
go.
guys.
Okay. You guys managed to. Let me ask you this: it takes you guys about 5 minutes to get out of the planet's orbit, and you are trying to find somewhere to go. Where would you guys like to go?
Yeah, where the hell are we going? We have like literally no destination.
Can I see a map?
Map. Yeah. Let me get.
Let's go to a nice
I
place.
sent you guys a map, I believe.
Let's go take a little vacation. Can we go take a little vacation?
Get some shots.
Let me see if I can find the map really quickly.
Guys, we made some credits from everything that we sold. I think we should take like a small vacation, you know? Just like go
We
to
don't have
the nearest,
many
like...
credits.
Well,
You
we
do.
have enough to like spend like a night on the town somewhere.
Is that what you want to do?
I disagree.
The casino? Can
Come on, fun.
I think we need to find somewhere remote that we can land and repair our ship.
Alright. Okay, so this is... The thing is in... The left side is in Spanish, but I can just read it to you guys.
You know Spanish?
Sí, no, I have it in my book. It's the same map that's in my book. So I can read it to you guys.
La Galaxia. What does that mean?
That's a big map.
That means to the galaxy.
Wow.
But a lot of the colors are just trade sectors right now. You guys are in the core world. Kind of just by Coruscant, like on the kind of like middle right portion.
Yep. Can we go to like a neutral planet maybe?
Neutral planets are mostly in the outer rim because the outer to mid rim, they're just everywhere in there because of just the fact that the Imperials have control over a lot of territory.
Yikes.
Is there any like non-imperial colonies nearby?
Can we go to like a rebel?
Rebel planet,
like a
where
rebel
we're not gonna
sector?
get threatened. Yeah. Is it close? Or one close by?
Let me look. You guys could attempt to go to a rebel-controlled planet, but you don't really have a lot of information about the rebels.
Okay, then we go to.
I guess we're not like
really
officially
know.
rebels, are we? I mean, it doesn't really matter where we go. We're not like wanted or anything, are we?
Well, I mean, you kind of set off that ISD.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
they don't know. They don't know. They don't know it's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they look at our license plate?
Well, then we are hacked.
I just say, yeah, we just, I don't know. I'm not gonna take too long to look at this map, but we just go to. I would say that we just go to like planet, just to.
Okay. You guys go, kind of like cycle. Do you guys want to be like have like people there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think maybe we could sell some. No, we don't really have anything to sell, do we?
Sell or talk to.
Okay. You guys managed to go to the planet known as. You guys go to Cloud City, which is in Bespin. You know.
Oh, dude, I heard that one.
You guys know that this. You'll be able to find some, although not directly controlled by the Imperials. You do know that this. They're, I don't want to say like in bed together, you know, but they talk frequently, but it's not controlled by the Imperials. They're kind of left to their own things. And you do know here that there is definitely some room to get your ship repaired, possibly buy some new goods, stuff like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Some time passed. It takes you guys like about a week and a half or so to fully get there.
Hey.
So strain would be healed for everybody?
Yeah, everything's healed. As you guys land in Bespin, you notice that there's not really too much that's different about this particular thing. There's ships coming in and out of Cloud City. Nothing that your usual like starport wouldn't have. So what do you guys like to do now?
Sell the holocron.
Fix the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna start fixing the ship.
I actually want to sell the holocron.
No.
Why not?
Okay, so
You don't know where it is.
So
Worth 100,000.
well, you don't know that it's worth 100,000.
Well, you said.
He said.
But your character doesn't know that.
Oh.
Yes, stupid. We fixed the ship.
Okay, you
Yeah,
fixed the ship.
I'm gonna get to work on the ship.
Yeah, after we
you're
fix it.
gonna fix the ship. Okay.
Yeah, because
We all help together.
All right. So as you guys approach Cloud City first, the operator asks you how long you're gonna be there. He kind of goes, "Like, how long you looking to stay in?"
Couple days.
Couple days, yeah.
All right. 100 credits.
Yikes.
Wait, who is this?
This is the operator to like give you guys
Of the
access.
shipyard?
Yeah, to give you guys access to land and stay.
How much money do I have?
You could.
How much money do we all have?
Jacinto, you could. You could use your force abilities.
He has to be able to see him.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, so we can't see this guy. It's just over.
I don't
No,
have,
this is
my,
over- this is
my,
over radio.
My range isn't that good. I say, can we discuss this face to face?
He goes, nope, 100 credits to land and to stay.
Okay, well, it looks like we don't have a choice, boys.
Okay. Who's taking the credits out of their account? Or if you guys gonna split it?
Yeah, why don't we split it
What's the-
4 ways?
No,
That
you can split it 3 ways.
What?
Yeah.
Well, how are you guys gonna split it? I don't care how you guys split it. Just
100 divided by 4 works nicely. It's 25, 25, 25, 25.
No, you guys can give 33.3.
Fuck. Did you just say to me?
Can we offer him a nice glass of Bantha Blood Fizz?
he goes, nope, I've already had one.
Damn it!
Guys, come on. It's 25 credits.
I don't really want to waste my credits. To be honest.
What the hell are we going to do?
What's it we got to pay?
Well, no, what are we going to do? This isn't my ship. I'm the one I'm offering to repair it, but I'm not going to pay $100 if no one else is willing to.
I will chip in.
Come on, you cheap bastards. It's 25 credits.
No.
All right, we're not landing.
No.
Oh my god. Forced
No.
choke everyone.
We're landing. Everybody's chipping in. I'm putting my foot down.
Finally, the voice of reason.
You know what you should do? Jacinto Mai, you should use your force abilities on Zalu.
I just crossed my mind.
I mean, you've
but
already done it before. Why not do it again?
I'm not using my force
Get him to
abilities
pay
over
the whole
25
thing.
credits.
Get him to pay the whole thing.
Can you?
I mean, you could. That sounds like fun. If he's gonna be a jerk to us.
Yeah, fine. I'll force mind trees Zalu.
Okay, what's both of your guys'
Paying the
discipline?
whole thing.
I need you both. So, Bunny, first thing I need you to do is roll
I'm so
a
excited.
force. Roll force die and tell me what you get.
Force die.
Are you
Yeah, the
fucking
white
kidding
dice
me?
die.
Yeah. Not you. Okay, and then just roll.
I go. Just one Force die.
Yeah, just one force die.
Okay, one dark side.
Okay, so you're gonna take strain if you do this.
Okay.
In
Not
addition,
lose morality or anything.
no. Well, it
Okay.
depends on what you say. But for now, you just lose strain.
Okay.
And then Blue and Vundi, I need you both to make a discipline check with 2 purple.
Okay. Go ahead, Fundy.
One check.
Yeah,
With
so
2
discipline with 2 purple. And then let me know what you both get.
I got a failure and an advantage.
I got 3 success and 2 threat.
No.
Okay. So Blue, you're kind of sitting in the chair, or I'm sorry, Zarlu, you're just kind of sitting in the chair, and just kind of like waiting, and just until you kind of like are looking over, you know, your eyes are like, and then your hand kind of like comes up, and you kind of go like, you will pay 100 credits for the docking fee, and Zarlu looks at you, and he pulls out his blaster, and he goes, no the fuck I'm not. And then, he puts his blaster away, and kind of kicks his feet back up.
Did not go well.
And you're gonna
Damn,
take,
I was really hoping that would work.
My discipline's like 2 green.
and you're gonna take 2 strain damage for that.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Honestly,
I just passed out.
You just passed out?
No, it got reset because
no,
it took a
we've
week.
been traveling.
No,
You've
no,
been
I took
traveling
10.
in
I
three
took 10 when I killed that guy.
No, I know, but we've been
almost
traveling for a
Over
week.
After.
25
After.
fucking credits. You've made me
No,
pass out.
You're not
Fundy, listen to me.
passed
You didn't
out.
pass out. It
You
took
did.
a
Yes,
week.
you did.
No,
We've
you
been
traveled-
traveling
No,
for
because
a
we
week.
took a week.
You
We took a
heal.
week.
You heal
Everything's
as days go
reset.
by. You're just
Okay,
at
fine.
2.
Fine, okay.
As funny as that would fucking be, as funny as that would be to watch you pass out over 25 credits, I'm not gonna. You haven't passed out.
Maddie almost spat his drink out.
I did. It spilled out of my mouth. Jesus Christ. As you guys are kind of bickering and that happens, the operator goes, "Come on."
All right, we're gonna.
do
I
this
mean,
or
we
not?
need to do it. We're
Can
gonna pay it.
Can I spank everyone till they give up their credits?
I mean, I'm giving up my credits. I'm cool.
I'm down.
But you can spank me if you like.
So who else giving up credits?
I'll give him
Not me,
25.
I'm sitting back.
Can I talk to Zarlu?
You go for it. He's right
Hey.
there.
Hey Zarlu, I know that you like your credits, but
Uh-huh.
I really need you to contribute. You know, we're a group, we're a team.
Uh-huh.
We have our issues, but you know, we all need to contribute.
You know, how about all you Force sensitive people pay up? I'm not feeling it right now.
Okay, then
Sorry.
I come and I say, hey, you know what? This is your ship and it's broken, and you know we want to repair your ship, and I'm trying to help you repair your ship, but you're not letting me over 25 credits. Imagine how much you have to pay to get this done at an actual workshop. and I'm doing it for free.
Luckily, I found this steel glass sitting on on a Imperial ship that we didn't have to pay for.
Yo, I'm the
So
mechanic
I think
here.
I saved you a bit.
I'm the mechanic here.
Uh huh.
I'm the one that's gonna be doing this repair.
On your own gunner, thing, yeah.
No, this is not. It's not. It's your ship. I don't own the gunner compartment.
Mhm.
Can I brawl?
You're right. This is my
I'm
ship.
ready to brawl right now.
I'm trying. I'm about to
I'm
fucking
ready to
pull out
brawl.
my fist too. Here.
I'm ready to brawl. Okay, I'm ready to brawl.
I need a commitment. For
Yeah.
that.
All right. Yeah. Me and Nate are gonna kick the shit out of this guy until he gives us 25 credits.
Can I step in and try to stop this fight before it happens?
Go for it.
I just want to pay and land.
Honestly, I could brawl right now. I'm
NATO,
so
you
ready
have
to brawl.
I'm
plenty
about to
of
put
money
on my
to pay
shock
the
weapon.
100 credits,
I'm
my
about to
dude.
put on my shot. It's not. It's the
Come on.
principle.
It's a principle.
A team? No, I got forced upon this trip. What are you talking about?
You don't know that.
I
Well,
do know
why
that.
Why didn't you just leave us then? Why didn't you just leave us at any point on this whole trip? You could have just ditched us if you really didn't care about this team.
I'm gonna throw a brawl. I'm gonna throw a brawl. That brawl
You,
dice.
okay, you are? Alright, go ahead and do roll brawl
Oh
then
my
with
God.
one
I have NATO's back in
difficulty.
this fight.
One.
One difficulty die.
This is to all of us pay. All right.
No, I'm kind of watching, and I'm ready to get involved.
Okay.
I'm ready to get involved.
Wait, so it was one difficulty? That's it?
One difficulty because you guys are right next to each other.
But isn't it if like they
3 successes and 1 advantage?
What were you saying?
If Bundy helps him, he gets some kind of advantage.
Well, Bundy's not helping right now. I think he's just like watching, right?
I'm
Bundy?
ready to get involved.
Like you're just watching, right?
Oh, I'm standing right by.
Okay, so you're just watching. Like you're not.
I'm not throwing punches yet.
Okay,
but I'm ready.
that's all I need to know. Then yeah, no, NATO does not get an advantage. Okay, so Blue, I need you to do a brawl as well now with 1 difficulty.
3 advantage.
But no success?
No.
Okay.
I got 3 success. Boy!
Someone's about to get their ass kicked over 25 credits.
So you guys, so
my bro.
So you guys are kind of like standing next to each other, and to Kanama, you go, you kind of like stand up, and you go, Zarlu, I'm gonna kick your ass, and Zarlu stands up, and he's like, oh yeah? Then do it. And as he says that, you just kind of like pull back, and you just pop Zarlu in the mouth for 3 damage.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
know. I don't know if that's gonna go through or not, Blue.
Nope, it doesn't.
Okay.
I soak it all up.
Okay. You are gonna suffer 1 strain from it though, and your mouth is kind of bleeding. And Blue, are you gonna fight back, or are you just gonna take the punch?
No, I'm gonna take the punch because you know what? I'm better than that, and I'm gonna say if you guys continue to be a piece of shit because it's just 25 credits.
No, we can say the same thing to you, bud.
Decon Ma, you have over a 2,000. I'm just saying. I just really like my credits, and I'm not gonna. No.
I say, yo, Takan, don't back down. This is heinous. This man
Don't
is
back down.
Cheapskate.
Oh.
101.
Oh my god!
Are you gonna throw another? Are you gonna throw another punch, or are you?
Can we? Is there a way that I can like brawl to get him to pay the credits? Is that a possible role?
I will tell you right now, if you want to do that, it is going to be a very long process, and the point in which someone is going to end up incapacitated and could die.
Oh my lordy! Okay, I'm just gonna spit on him and pay the whole 100.
Okay.
No.
All right, how is it getting paid?
How to lose favor with the group 101. Oh my god.
We'll split it 3 ways.
So 2 of you pay 33, 1 of you pays 34.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 34.
Okay, so just make note of that.
But also make note of that I spat on.
Okay, you kind of feel the spit on your shoulders, Zarlu, and you kind of just like
I spit it on his mouth, by the way.
On his mouth. So like as he's on the ground. Okay. You kind of just wipe off the blood and the spit, Zarlu, and you kind of say your thing, and then you sit back in the thing. The operator on the other end goes because you realize that Jacinto had accidentally left the transmit on the entire time. So
classic Jacinto.
So he goes, "Thank you for your credits," or he goes, "Thank you for your credits. Please dock in Section 13." And then kind of like as he's fading away, he's like, "Keep an eye on these guys," like kind of in the back, and you hear it go blank. So you guys do dock at section 13, and they're exploring Cloud City a bit. There are merchants there, and Bunny, you said you wanted to get started on repairing the ship.
I'm not repairing anything. After that fucking ordeal, he can do it himself.
Okay.
I hope the steel glass falls on your neck and you die.
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, so you're not gonna repair it?
No.
Okay,
No,
how
you're
much
gonna
is
repair it.
steel glass worth?
Steel.
You gonna sell this? You gotta sell this, and this is your ship. This isn't our ship. How much does a new ship cost?
Yeah, if we buy our own ship, could we have a mutiny?
Okay, so one thing at a time here. So what's happening? So Blue, you wanted to sell the plasteel?
No, I just want to know how much it's worth.
You have to find a vendor first, and if anyone is even interested in it.
Can I go sell my force pike that I got from last time?
Yeah, I'll sell mine too.
I mean, you guys can, yeah, if you want to.
Yes.
Okay, 500 credits each then, because you find a weapons trader that's very eager to buy them.
Wait, if he's so eager, can I barter with him?
Sure, if you want.
Me too.
700 or no deal.
How much are you trying to barter with him for? He's a human. I mean, there's nothing really special about him. Just a human, like kind of, you know.
I tell him I'll give it to him for 550.
550.
550. He looks at you and he kind of like looks at the pike and he goes fine. And then Jacinto, did you want to barter it as well?
Yeah, it goes
I mean,
750.
You're not gonna get more for it now.
750. He looks at.
And I use force mind trick.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can't sell it here, I can sell somewhere else in the future.
Wait. I'm with you guys. I decided to come for a walk with you guys, and I tell Jacinto that this is a bad idea. There's a lot of people around.
Is there a lot of people around?
There are tons of people around.
Okay, yeah, I do absolutely don't want to use force mind trick then. Okay, I thought this was like a remote location.
No, this
All
is
right,
in a starport.
I'll sell it to him. I'll say, how about 600? 600, sir?
600. He kind of is not feeling 600. He kind of goes, bah.
It's not even a roll for it.
No.
No. Okay.
He just.
Like
Sorry,
it's so duggery.
well, I just saw you. I saw you sell it for 550. How about 575?
I help him out and I point out that his is in a better condition than
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one's good. This is a good pike, man. 575. That's the lowest I can go.
He crosses his arms and he goes, "Oh yeah, what's so different about it?"
Like, I killed a man to get. I killed a droid to get this force pike. I killed a droid. You didn't try to.
He
sets 25 credits.
He sets his hands on like kind of like the crates in front of him and he leans in on you and he goes, "Are you threatening me?"
No, I'm just telling you that I went through a lot of effort to get this thing.
Wait. Can I come in? Can I come in and with my origin ability? No, I am because I have my own decisions that I can do. So I see you guys are all next to these vendors, and I come in and I try to help Bundy out and use my what's that skill that I have? What is it called?
You're gonna ask him for credits as compensation.
No. Coercion. Wait, what is it? COERCION.
Coercion?
You're gonna coerce him into it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to coerce this guy and then them actually threatening him, and he's gonna be pissed.
You're not close enough, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of asking people on the other side of the spaceport if they're interested.
You know what? I'll tell him. I say, okay, 550. I'm lazy. Just give me my money, please, sir.
And he kind of like snatches it out of your hand and he transfers the credits to your account.
Okay, say bye.
Okay, in that case, I go wandering down the street by myself.
So the Cloud City, it's basically just a giant building.
I go wandering down the building by myself.
Okay. As you're wandering down the building, Blue, make a perception check for me with 2 difficulty die.
Okay. Perception. You said 2?
Yep.
Okay. 2 success and a threat.
Okay, cool. As you're walking down, you kind of hear like this marching, almost. At this point, you're a decent ways away from the spaceport, and you hear, or you see 3 stormtroopers just kind of walking down the hallway, and they know that you see them, and you kind of immediately 180, and as you do that, one of them goes, "Hey, you there!" and like kind of like points to you, and you kind of turn around, and now you're face to helmet with the stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Why are you so quick to get away?"
Just new here. Just decided to go for a walk.
All right. The following area is closed, so we need you to head back to the spaceport. Very important people are coming through.
What people are coming through?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Is it an event?
Don't worry about it.
Is there anything else I shouldn't worry about?
Oh my god.
Head back to the spaceport.
Okay, fine. I walk back to the spaceport.
Okay, and as you do, they kind of like they follow you for a bit, but then they stop at like a certain like kind of like doorway, like making sure that no one gets through. And they turn away other people. The same thing. And Blue, you being kind of like curious, you don't like stick around, but you kind of like look back at you. And as you're looking back at you, they kind of you notice that there's one. Oh man, I don't know how to explain this, but it's an alien. You're not really sure of the race, but he's kind of like putting up a fight a little bit like you did, and demanding to get through. And as he's demanding, he pushes one of the stormtroopers, and the stormtroopers, without hesitation, blast them. And watching this, you can see that the citizens of Cloud City really don't care, as like if this is a normal occurrence in the town. And one of them just kind of like the one that was pushed just drags the body away. And you head back to the spaceport.
Okay, I tell the guys what I saw.
Okay.
Whoa, man, that's some crazy shit, dude.
You guys are all back on the ship now, and you have this gunner turret that's still not repaired and broken.
Oh, great!
And you also tell everyone about what you saw as well. So you all know about that.
Yeah. So are we gonna fix it?
What would it be to fix, by the way?
That would be a mechanics check.
What's everyone's mechanics?
Is not gonna do it.
Well, it's gonna be.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I say, all right. You know what? I'll do it. But my labor don't come free to save my ship. 25 credits.
So you want 25 credits from?
Yeah.
Zarly?
Yeah, from the owner of the ship. I'll do it. You know, it's not easy work.
Okay. Zarlu?
God, I want this episode to continue. You all are so fucking stubborn. All right, I use my coercion on him and I say 10 credits.
You guys are both gonna do discipline checks. 2 difficulty die. And let me know what you guys get.
2 threats.
2 success and an advantage.
Jeez. Is there any way I can resist though, or am I just at the will of like this?
I'm gonna throw another roll.
This is kind of just Zarlu kind of walks in the ship, and you kind of tell him, he's like, hey, you know, I'll repair this, but it's gonna cost 25 credits to do. And Zarlu just goes to the cockpit, hits his feet up, and he goes 10, and then like puts his hands behind his like back, you know, and he's just kind of chillaxing. And kind of at this point, you realize that Zarlu is not going to budge, and you go, fine.
I do?
Right.
Yes.
I mean, 10 credits.
Wow, I just lost all autonomy. I'm a friggin' I'm a puppet of the system.
And the only reason why I didn't give you choice there is because he won the discipline check. That's it.
Yeah.
But Blue, yeah, you lose 10 credits to Bundy.
Yep.
And Bundy, you get paid 10 credits for your services. So Bundy, if you're gonna repair it, it's 2 difficulty die, and we're gonna go ahead and throw in 2 difficulty die, and then whatever your mechanics check is.
Can I only repair half of it? Since you only I'm kidding. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll repair the fucking ship already. Let's get this over with.
Bundy, what is your mechanics?
1 green, 1 yellow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that amazing, even, is it? What's the check? What's the 2 purple?
2 purple.
Well, like,
That's
what?
it?
Sidetrack. What is better in that situation? Like, we had it before with 1 yellow, 1 green versus like 4 green.
I mean, it's just up to you guys. I mean, it's
You can get like multiple advantage, or I guess you can on.
I can't tell you guys like ahead of time what would happen if you get multiple success or multiple advantage.
But which would be a better?
No,
roll,
we just
like,
kind of
so
want to know
speak,
like what's better, like 4 green die or like 2 like green and yellow or 2 green and yellow. Or...
Well, that's for you guys to decide because with one of them you'll get a triumph, right? Like with the yellow and the green.
So yellows are just like greens with triumphs on one side.
Correct.
Do you need a triumph for this situation though?
Yep. Getting repaired so good.
Yep. All right, roll.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll, Vundy.
2 purple. All right. I got a success.
I hope you get a triumph.
You got a success?
I wish I got a triumph.
Okay, so you guys are Vundy, it takes you almost all day and night to complete it.
Yeah,
you take a few
10 fucking credits.
You take your time with it though, making sure that everything is fixed. And the gunner's hatch is up and operational now, and ready to
see
go.
Where that, what's going on down the street there, down the little alleyway there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious.
Would anyone like to go back?
I would like to sell the holocron.
Yeah,
No.
I'd like to sell the holocron as well.
They don't know where it's at.
I tell them that they can't.
It's locked up.
They could buy us all another lightsaber.
I use a perception check to find the holocron so I can eat it.
I go back down the street to this thing.
Okay, so Blue, you're not in the ship then when they're doing this.
Okay, good. Now
That's fine. I have the key.
Eat it.
Okay.
I have the key.
So
it's okay.
you guys do want to try and look for it though, right?
No, I interfere
No.
and I don't like them.
I don't actually want to find the holocron.
I mean, I would like to know how much it would go for, but
Okay,
No.
we can't sell the holocron, NATO. I mean, Takan.
we could buy ourselves all new lightsabers.
We're on a
have
planet that
5
has
each.
influence with Imperials. No.
Why, you just want to can it to Darth Vader on a damn platter?
I mean,
And then he'll eat it.
but the information on there is already like they already know that the crystals and stuff are there. They got like probe droids and everything.
Mm,
That
yeah, but they don't know how to build
I know.
lightsabers.
I still have the key, and I'm off the ship.
Dude, what are you, DJ Khaled?
I'm DJ Khaled.
Wait, key for what?
It's locked away.
The holocron is locked in a pilot's box in the front. when
Oh.
you
I
get
think
it.
I have level 99 lock picking.
Oh shit!
All right.
Why did you? Okay, DM, quick, fourth wall breaking question here. Why am I a mechanics oriented character with such an awful mechanics rank?
There is a reason behind that we will get to in a different session.
What?
Oh.
Okay, all right. There's lore. All right, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Did I only get? Did I drop out of mechanics school before I got my diploma?
You went to AutoZone mechanics school, and they were like, "Dude, this guy sucks," and then they kicked you out. But you stole the guy's, you stole everything from the instructor, and then you became the instructor. And you're like, "All right, guys, I'm the mechanic." No. Okay. So, but NATO, in all seriousness, are you actually going to try and look for it?
No.
You're not.
I mean, I would like to know how much it would sell for, but no.
Okay, Blue, as you walk down, you notice that, there's more of an Imperial presence now. There's 2 Imperial officers and, about 6 Stormtroopers now. And
they're just guarding a door?
They're, well, not a door. They're blocking the entire hallway, so no one can get through.
Okay. Oh, I'm so curious about it down there. God damn it. It's gonna eat me away. It's gonna eat at me. Always. And I'm still by myself.
Yep.
Is there another hallway that links that one?
You can try looking for one.
Okay, I try looking for one.
Okay, you know that Cloud City runs in a circle.
Stealthily. Okay, perfect.
As you kind of spend about 25 minutes or so walking, down, to what you believe would lead to it, you see that there are more Imperials blocking off that same hallway as well.
Is there any way I can sneak past them?
There's absolutely no way.
Okay, well, you're cock blocking me pretty hard here. I go back to the fucking ship. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, awesome.
Is there anywhere to have some fun on this planet? I just got 500 credits. I'm ready to blow off some steam.
Yeah, absolutely. Cloud City specifically is has lots of casinos in it. Actually,
let's go.
Is there any? We can go to the casino. I don't want to gamble. Maybe I don't want to gamble. But we'll have some drinks. We'll have some fun. Gamble. Let's go. Is there any clubs? Is there any
there's clubs. There's clubs. There's a nightlife there.
Should we see if we can do get some credits, do a bounty, see if there's a bounty or anything nearby?
That's not a good way to blow off steam.
I mean, it depends what you call blowing off steam, I guess.
Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, all right. If that's the way you like to blow off steam, you're gonna go hunt down some bounty.
To the casino.
I don't want to lose my credits though. Let's go to the club.
Can I go to a library or something?
Oh my god! I'm like, Aurora, come on, have some fun for once in your life.
No, I'm still mad at you guys. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you mad at me?
Have this sweet space dust.
Yeah, well, I was doing it to protect us, okay?
He had no arms.
He couldn't do anything.
He had no arms.
Yeah, well, I put him out of his misery.
Okay. I go to the club with Bundy. Not that I like to, but I go anyways.
Okay.
Well, you like to. Wait, because you don't want to go to the club or because it's with me?
Because it's with you.
All right, well, I'm going to tell him I don't want to go with him then. I'll say, I'm going by him with myself. If you don't want to come with me. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can use this as an opportunity to bond. To bond. Maybe. This guy will maybe he buys me a drink after this whole friggin' disaster.
Me and Bundy go to the club.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. What do you leave the ship with?
What do you leave the ship with? Oh,
absolutely.
Okay. Are you guys packing heat, or are you what's the deal?
Let
me give you guys an example. It's not uncommon.
Wait, Nate, is anyone else coming to con? Are you coming?
I am gonna play a game of chess with Aurora Starhole.
Chess with Aurora. Oh my god.
No, I don't. I'm still mad at you for trying to be dark, so I don't want to play with you.
Oh, you're just mad at everyone. Why can't this team get along for once? I swear to God, me and Takan are the only ones that get along on this damn shit.
We're gonna sit and talk about it for a long time, and Aurora's gonna forgive us all.
Okay, I will sit and talk with you guys.
So we're having an intervention right now? Is that what's happening?
No,
let me ask this.
Bunny and Blue aren't there. It's just me and Nate.
Okay. So 2 people are off to the club and 2 people are in the library.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I leave with nothing. I leave most of my credits on the ship, in a safe, undisclosed location.
No,
they're not physical things.
It's like a credit card basically.
Okay, so no one's gonna steal credits.
No, the only way someone. Right. Okay, anyways.
I'm trying because when I go to the club in real life, I only bring a certain amount of money, so I don't lose it. I don't bring a bunch of cash.
Typically, though, it's not uncommon for bounty hunters and traders and stuff like that to have a concealed blaster with them.
Yeah.
A light blaster. It's not like a stormtrooper blaster, just like a pistol, basically.
Yeah. I leave my rifle on the ship. My big ass rifle I have slinged across my back.
I'm sure bringing a light blaster pistol is gonna be fine. I mean, I could just bring my shock gloves.
You could wear them.
It's your guys' call.
Yeah. So my call is that I hide my pistol, I conceal it. It's put away. It's not really showing that much. And I leave my big rifle, my long distance rifle, on the ship.
Because there's no laws.
Locked up?
Is concealed carry allowed in the Star Wars universe?
It usually depends on the system, but it's generally accepted.
In this system, okay. Well, why not then? I'll bring a concealed blaster pistol.
Do you guys have another one?
No, Bundy has my old one that I graciously gave to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're both bringing blasters then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring my friggin' lightsaber to the club. It's a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
But I locked both those up in the ship, nice and secure.
Okay.
And then I locked the ship.
Okay. So as you guys...
Now Takan and Aurora are safe inside the ship.
No, they're in the library. No one's on the ship.
Oh, they're in the library. They actually went to the library.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So Zarlu and Jacinto, as you guys go to the club, you kind of, there's Here, hold on. We're gonna get this like
Cantina music,
we gotta get the scenes.
Can you get the music?
Yeah.
Cantina, please.
Yeah.
Here, we gotta set the scene. You guys know. Here, it's like a nice.
Oh my.
You know, just like this nice like. You guys get into the club, you know.
We're the club.
And you see lots of Twi'leks dancing around in cages, which is very common. And kind of
on their heads.
yeah, what Yaz was originally gonna be. I'll show you a picture.
Oh yeah.
But everyone's pretty generally having a good time. And you guys go up to the bar and you're just hanging out there. And Vundi, you notice that there is actually something that kind of catches your attention. Not in like a sexual way, but more in of a this is kind of sketchy.
All right.
They have a their hood up. They have like a drink in front of them, and you notice that they purposely have their head down, and they look up towards you and Zarlu every now and then they kind of like put their head back down.
Should have gone to the library.
All right.
Wait.
All right.
Hey, can you say that again? He looks up. He has a hood on.
Yeah, this like hood is like over this person or this individual's head, and they have a drink in front of them. And I'd say probably about every 5 minutes or so, they look up at both you and Zarlu, depending on where you are in the club, and they put their head back down afterwards. They're not staring at anything in their hands either. Their hands are kind of like clasped together around their drink.
All right. I go up to him like, hey, buy you a drink.
He kind of
like a friendly, not like a weird way, like a friendly way. I'm like, hey, I like sit down at the barber salon. Like, hey, yeah, you want anything?
He kind of looks. It doesn't really, or I shouldn't say he. They kind of look at you, and you see like this not deformed face, but this person is not human. And they kind of reply to you in this alien tongue, like which you interpret basically as just a bunch of like mumbo jumbo, like like that. Like you have no idea what they're saying.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm like just like stunned. I'm like, oh.
Do I know the language?
Do you speak?
You do not know it either, Blue.
I asked him if he speaks. What I speak?
English.
Is it English in the Star Wars universe?
It's literally. I mean, I think it's just called like. I think Imperial.
Like common tongue or something?
Yeah, it's just common. I mean,
like, can I ask him if he speaks common tongue?
Says the same thing in that same like kind of like kind of like this weird jumbled up language.
All right.
Is there anything else around the club?
People dancing, having a good time. There's a couple VIP areas.
I buy us both a beverage.
And
then I kind of look
you're
at him
gonna
and see if
lose.
he
You're
does anything.
gonna lose 10 credits for buying the drinks. And the bartender slides the guy or this individual another drink, and they take your drink and throw it across the club, and the music stops, and kind of everyone's like staring at you. And he stands up, and as he stands up, you see these two other arms kind of jut out of his side, and he is just pissed off.
Wait, what did you do?
And almost like he's insulted that you just bought him a drink. And again, in the same tongue, and at the same time, he kind of like in that same kind of jungle like thing. He says it more aggressive this time, like and he just like spit kind of like comes out of his mouth like onto your face, and everyone's like staring at Jacinto Mai and this damn giant that's like over him now.
I'm just like hands up in front. I'm just like, all right, okay, have a good one, and I just kind of back away.
Give him his drink. Buy him another drink.
Okay.
Stop talking.
As you back away,
no beef, man.
As you guys or as you back away, Jacinto, everyone kind of gets back to their business, and then the music starts playing again like that, and everyone's just kind of like, this happens.
Who the fuck was this guy? I feel like, okay, you know what? Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm just trying to be a nice guy, just trying to figure out what the hell this guy wants from us, All right, this club sucks.
You guys want to leave?
I kind of just I chill. I have a drink.
Do I still have my drink?
Yeah, you still have your drink.
All right, I pound the rest of my drink. I hit the floor.
Okay, so you decide to down this drink, and Bundy, you're gonna take 2 strain damage for that, because this drink is very high in alcohol. Like, just to give kind of like an example of how strong this drink is, imagine like a pint glass full of just vodka. That's it.
Why is it so strong?
And you down this drink. And
oh, you're just trying to get me in trouble now.
Bundy, you're gonna take an extra setback die on any actions you do for the next couple hours.
Oh my god!
But at the same time, like cunning, or not really cunning, or any cunning rolls or anything like, or presence rather, any presence rolls. However, you're gonna get a boost die on.
It's like confidence.
Yeah.
Yo, that's sweet confidence.
Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can I ask a bartender, someone who knows and speaks my language, or language that I know, about the event that's happening?
We're just trying to get info on what we're just pounding.
Getting info about all the storms and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, you kind of the first thing, let me finish what Bundy's doing. So Bundy's, he downs this drink, and he manages to find 2 Twilight girls that are, like dancing by him. Yeah. And Bundy's, having a good time now. There's people dancing, and there's kind of like a circle now forming in the center of Bundy's, getting it on, He's having a good time. And Blue, you kind of are just like, what the fuck, you turn to the bartender, and you ask a question, and he's got a cup in his hand, and he kind of like, cleaning it out, and he goes, they don't really tell, I keep going to this Australian, but I'm trying to do British. I'm trying to do, this British accent, and my mind's just like, no, you're Australian now, go. It's like, I might do, an Irish one, hold on, we'll see. But he kind of goes, yeah, they don't really tell us too much, there it is, fuck! We'll do Irish. He goes, they don't really tell us too much around these parts anymore after Darth Vader came and visited the other day. Imperials have been swarming the place ever since.
You said Darth Vader visited?
He goes, oh yeah, I used to think he was nothing but legends, but alas, I saw him firsthand.
And so, okay, so this guy doesn't know anything about what it is, but the fact that but Darth Vader was here.
He tells you that Darth Vader was there a couple days ago, yes.
Okay. Oh, yikes. Do you know why he's here?
He kind of shrugs. And then he kind of wanders off to help someone get their drink.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you guys wanna... We're gonna cut to actually Yaz and Nato.
Yeah.
Very quick. In a
Top of the morning today.
In this very quiet atmosphere, Yaz and Nato... Yeah, guys, ASMR. Here, we'll go ahead and get this on now. This is basically all you guys hear. We gotta get this. We gotta get this ambiance going. But you guys are basically just playing chess and whatnot. And yeah, as for whatever reason, you feel compelled to ask Nato more about why he went dark for a second there.
Yeah, Nato, why'd you do that?
Well, I was getting vibes. I was getting vibes. I was getting vibes off everyone. This is a library. I was getting vibes off everyone. They wanted to go to the outside. And I was like,
dude, you gotta speak up. I can't
hear anything.
Well, I was getting vibes from everyone that I thought this is what we're gonna do. This is the way. This is the way of the Force. This is where I was being dragged to the whole time. I felt alive, and I thought you guys felt it too.
What about everything we went through? in the past.
Oh my god. I burst out into tears and I
And as you burst out into tears, you see this like librarian with like a brain implant goes, shh!
Sorry, I burst out into tears silently.
Silently, okay, so it's just kind of like a... like kind of like that.
It's like a muffled sob.
But you're NATO. You're gonna take 1 strain for that, as well.
Oh my.
And yeah.
Do you think libraries were strenuous?
Yes. Is there any like knowledge skill that you want to get a boost die on?
Oh.
NATO, I guess you can as well since you're here.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, that's right. You guys
should have gone to the library.
Yeah, so any knowledge skill.
How long does this last for?
Oh, it'll last a while.
I just... we
What's
haven't really been using too many.
I'm sorry?
We haven't really been using too many knowledge skills at the moment.
You've used lore a lot, yes?
I've used education once. I might upgrade my education.
Okay, so you guys are gonna gain temporary, or NATO, you're gonna gain temporary to education, then. Yaz, what would you like?
I don't know. Can I have a reminder of what we've actually used before?
I think we've used law, education, outer
My
rim.
education's already super high.
So let me go ahead.
You've used xenology as well.
Yeah, you've
That
used
was the one time
xenology.
for the spiders.
Okay, so here are your actual knowledge skills. There's core world check, there's lore, there's education, there's outer rim check, there's underworld check, and there's xenology.
In warfare, but...
And yeah, but there's no warfare books in here.
What would an education check require? Like, when would I need to use that?
Just whenever. I mean, I would tell you, like, for example, if you're like, is there any, like, you know, any markings around here? And I could be like, oh, all right, make an underworld check, you know, and then it's like that.
Gotcha.
I'll just do education. Why not, you know?
So you're both gonna do education?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so for now, you both are going to get a boost die onto that. Or onto education. And cutting back to the club really quick.
Yes, popping in here.
Bundy, at this point, he's going a little off the walls. Getting a little out of control.
Yeah. No, way out of control. No, okay. Am I within reason? I'm just having a good time, or am I actually being a total idiot? Why you gotta write me into a wall here, DM? I'm trying to have a good time.
You're having a great time. You are having the best time of your life. You know,
yeah.
But you know, when you get too drunk, you know, you start doing dumb shit.
I only had 1 drink.
It was a very strong drink. We went over this.
You drank a pint of vodka.
You didn't specify what you wanted to order. I'm just gonna... you are gonna go ahead and... you are gonna go ahead and make a... where's it at?
I'm making a skill check? What am I even trying to do right now? You even asked me what I want to do.
You're just trying to stand.
Well, I know I'm just standing.
You're gonna make a cool check.
Am I trying to make a move on like a Twilight or something?
You're gonna make a cool check for me with
a cool check?
Yeah, cool check.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a check to show how cool you are?
No, it's not like that. It's like a presence, basically.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, if it's called a cool check, I'm gonna have to roll with like 5 green and 5 yellow.
Yeah,
on the block.
It is a cool check, and it is. You're gonna go ahead and do you're gonna go ahead and do. What the fuck is going on with this mix? And all of a sudden, like,
found
people
some, like,
are
Carpenter Brad or
We're
something.
about to drop it.
We're gonna skip in a little bit.
Ooh.
You're gonna go ahead and do 3 difficulty.
Oh, it's
die.
literally called a cool check.
Yes, no, it's literally called cool, but it doesn't literally mean cool. You're gonna do 3 difficulty die.
3 difficulty die. All right, and this is a. What is this under?
Cool.
Cunning? No, like it's PR. Oh, so it'd be presence.
Presence,
Yeah. Okay. So I can't like focus this or anything. I'm assuming.
No, you can. You get a boost to this.
Oh, I do get a boost. Okay, cool. Boost, and then what is it? How many difficulty? 3?
3.
I got 2 threat.
Okay.
So I'm not like super uncool. I'm a little bit disappointed.
So as you guys are, the song's changing, people are kind of, it's getting into those hours of the night. NATO and, Takanma and Aurora, you guys head back to the ship, waiting for Zarlu and Jacinto. Blue, did you want to leave the club or do you want to stay with Jacinto?
I'll stay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are waiting then, just kind of by the ship. Jacinto, after about 30 minutes after that whole dance circle thing, you kind of climb up on the stage in the center.
Okay.
And there's a microphone, and just kind of really drunk, you grab it, and you're like, I just want to say, everyone here, you're all my best friends. and in the Twi'leks especially, you guys are all really hot. And kind of like right then and there, your mic gets shut off. And people start booing, basically.
Oh my god, dude, come on. You're really gonna. I didn't even get a failure. You're gonna put me up on the stage and make a fool of me? I'm trying to have a good night out. Why can't the game go my way?
And very quickly, you notice that the guy that you were talking to earlier gets up and takes off his robes, and you realize that was the security. And he kind of grabs you with one of his arms and just holds you by your collar, and literally throws you out of the club. Okay. And Zarlu, I'm gonna assume you're gonna follow him.
I follow him out of the club?
Yeah, you're just kind of. I'm assuming you are.
Okay. Why would listen? You don't want to assume, right?
Right. I'm asking, what do you want to do?
Well, there's not much more for me to do here. So yeah,
Zarlu should carry me, help me hobble back to the ship, because clearly I've had too much to drink. I think I'm gonna need some someone to lean on a little bit here.
Yeah, I go with him.
Okay, and so we're walking. I'm like, you know what, Zarlu, man? Yeah, I know we don't get along, a lot of time. We have some fights and some when it comes to money and stuff, we don't agree and stuff, but you're a good guy. Your heart's in the right place. I get a little bit upset because I like to think of us as a team, and I know you don't really think of us as a team. And, it kind of just hurts my feelings a little bit when we can't just, all take, equal responsibility or equal, because I just want to think of this as a team.
Am I going to put on the spot here? This is the perfect spot.
You're a pretty cool guy. I'm sorry we got to fight a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's it. You're my best friend. No, okay.
Okay. Because I know he won't remember anything in the morning, or I think
make assumptions.
I think he won't remember anything in the morning. I'm just like, you know what? I don't like you. You're right, but that's okay because I like being around you guys. It's giving me something to do. Make it so that I don't have to think about my past. All my family and friends getting blown up. And it's nice. It's nice. I just hope that one day everybody will understand that I really like my credits. That's all I have. Is some credits. So, yeah, and then I help him to the ship.
Make out.
Oh, And you guys see that Takiyama and Aurora Starhawk getting it on, and no, I'm kidding.
We jump away from each other.
I'm kidding.
Hey, not fair.
You guys open the ship, and as you open the ship, you realize that there was a distress call sent 6 hours ago.
Oh no.
That you guys missed. The distress call comes from a planet pretty close by, actually. Almost very close by. It's coming from the planet Hoth.
Oh! Oh.
Which you guys know is an outer rim planet. I don't know if any of you wants to make a check to see.
I'll do it.
This is where we should have upgraded our skills.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is an outer rim check. And it's going to be 2 difficulty.
2?
Yep, 2.
Oh. 1 failure, 4 advantage?
1 failure, 4 advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't recall too much about Hoth itself. You just know that there's a reason people don't go to this planet. It really doesn't sustain life, and you can't remember why. Like, you can't remember, like, if it's, like, a complete arid desert wasteland, or if it's, like, just super rainy all the time, or if it's, like, an ocean world, or if it's super cold. You just remember life really does not survive naturally here. And yeah, that's all you really remember about it.
What if we like already know what I mean, I know what the planet is, so our characters can't know that though, right?
That's correct.
Yep. Okay.
So you guys have to just kind of like, you know. Do you guys want to play the stress signal? I mean, you just know the location.
I mean, we should probably play it if we've got it.
Yes.
You guys down to play it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Jacinto,
Yes.
you're all right.
Do you agree to do the distress call?
Yeah. Do you agree to answer it?
No,
He's
I don't
passed out.
want to hear it.
Well, this is what happened.
Kidding.
The
Yeah, I
first
want to
time.
hear
We
it.
got
I'm
in
still a
trouble.
little bit sad that I didn't have a cool time with the club, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. You really Stewart me there. Gave me 3 difficulty for the cool check.
When you basically play the distress signal, before you is a rebel general, and you can very tell that this is a rebel due to the logos and everything like that. And before you is this older man. He's got like a kind of sick looking mustache. I mean, this is probably the best mustache you guys have ever seen in your life. And before he sends out this distress signal where basically he says, "The Empire is on their way, and the rebels are calling for all allies in the region to come and assist us in this battle. We know that the Empire is sending everything they've got at us, and we are requesting your assistance. Please,
Yikes, I know what's coming.
if you can help us, meet us here." And then the coordinates get sent to your ship. And he goes, "We promise that anything that you guys need, we will be more than happy to supply." And then you kind of like see the background kind of shake. And he kind of goes, "Quickly, we don't have much time." And then the thing goes blank.
I'm gonna have to ask this man's for 12,000 credits.
Oh boy, this is gonna be intense when we go there.
Let's go. Fire up the engines,
You're not-
boys.
Vani,
I mean,
can
we
you
gotta
say
do
that-
something, right?
Vani, can you say that in character, please?
That's what Jacinto would say.
He's drunk right now.
Oh. Alright, let's go Hoth, boys. Fire the engines, get this bad boy on the road. Now we still that stupid holocron again. I might say buy a second lightsaber, dumb holocron. We need that dumb thing anyways. might as well just eat it or something. It's so useless it is.
But yeah, you guys down to go?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You guys can choose to ignore it. It's up to you.
Seems a little dangerous.
I mean, we missed the 6 hours ago, right? We kind of missed it. Reckon they'll be disappointed? Do you reckon we'll get there and they'll be all over and they'll be dead?
Do we know how long it takes to get there?
It would take you a very short amount of time. Like, probably you could get there in about an hour.
Ooh.
I guess we could just pop over real quick. Wait.
Pop over real quick to Hoth?
We paid to stay here for a couple days. Are we getting robbed if we leave?
I want to go to the club again. Tomorrow.
I mean, we've already been there though. It took a day though.
I say we go
though to build the repair the ship, so it's probably already time.
I want to upgrade my cool skill and try again.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
I'll sleep it off.
All right, I need a commitment from everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, wait how long will Jacinto stay
before we go?
Everything's closed right now. I mean, it's. I mean,
okay.
It's like
I'll sleep on the way there. I'll probably still be kind of tipsy by the time we get there.
I'm gonna make a smoothie for Jacinto.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have any like medicine? Do I have like a hangover cure for him?
Yeah, I mean, you can do I mean, while this is going, you can
just give me some. Do they have Gatorade?
Yep.
Do they have coconut water? Actually, is there coconut water in the Star Wars universe?
Tons of coconut water and Gatorade. Tons.
What is like the equivalent of coconut water in the Star Wars universe?
Coconuts. I mean, there's planets with coconuts.
There is. Yeah. Okay. Do you think there's like a 24/7 like convenience store that sells coconut water?
Oh, you kind of like bash open, or not bash, but you know, you kind of like push your hand against this cabinet and like it kind of opens up and it's just like, oh, coconut water. That's where I put my coconut water.
We already got it.
Yeah, you guys already have coconut water.
That's amazing.
Okay. So you guys do commit to go towards Hoth then. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys leave the spaceport and you start heading off and you get into hyperspace. And as you get into hyperspace, you kind of come out. And as you're out of hyperspace, you notice ahead of you there are several Imperial Star Destroyers, as well as several Rebel transport ships and Rebel, basically Rebel cruisers that are all in space battle right now. There's basically ships blowing up left and right, and you can see TIE fighters and X-Wings kind of going at it. This is a space battle that is like intense as hell. And as you guys arrive to this, you get two transmissions coming through. The first one, you see an Imperial officer stands in front, and he kind of puts his hands behind your back, and he goes, "Guests, help us destroy this rebel scum. We've tracked them down to this planet, and we have them on their feet. We can destroy them and help end the tyranny of the rebels." And another transmission comes through, and this is you see another rebel. He's kind of fighting inside the trenches, and you can see like people just standing up firing their blasters in these trenches, and you can see that they're in a snow world. There's lots of snow everywhere, and they're all wearing this very heavy gear. And he kind of is like close to the transition, and he goes, "We need your help. We have a plan to defeat the Imperials, but we need more time and resources." And kind of in the background, you see someone get shot and kind of like fall off into the trench. And that is actually where we're gonna leave it today.
Well, good thing we went to the club, because that would have been a really short episode if we didn't do that.
So, but yeah, so that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. You're now at the split path to either help the Imperials in their siege in Hoth, or help the rebels defeat the Imperials on Hoth. And that's where we're gonna leave. So today,
such a good job, guys.
Today, after the session, we're gonna divvy up 169 bits for you guys.
For the credits, guys.
And
just 24,000 more.
And just as a reminder, guys, every single biddy that we get during these sessions directly goes to the players in game, kind of as like in game currency and whatnot. But all right, guys. So until next time, appreciate everyone for tuning in and having a good time. But unfortunately, I think everyone needs to head off. So all right, everyone, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And we will see you. We'll see if I'm prepared or not to do tomorrow, but I might be. I will, in which case, let everyone know. So in the meantime, peace out, everyone, and have a good heckin' night.